Hey guys, Cookie38, and we're back with more Pathfinder Evil campaign. So Adam's running late. I'm assuming Michael isn't going to be here. But we've got other people. So we have the top there, Will.
Hello.
We've got Jacob.
Hello.
We've got Connie.
Hi.
And Danielle.
Hi.
And finally we have Andy.
Hello.
So for the sake of, I'm trying to think, because I believe that the only person who wasn't here was Connie, I think, the last session that we did. And maybe Will, I can't remember.
I've not been here for a while.
Alright, fair enough. So, Andy and Danielle, because you were the two who were there. I mean, I kind of already told Will and Connie at least very roughly what happened, but do you want to just do a quick recap of what happened, like, 3 weeks ago?
Oh, God.
It was all high hold.
We found a guard. We got... I don't know. We got... What's the word? Wasn't caught. Were discovered by guards. That's good.
Oh, hello, Adam's just popped on. Ooh. So actually, this isn't late at all. Although I guess
wait, he's typing.
I guess he did say maybe.
Also, you might be about to have dinner, so.
Yeah, maybe.
So add 40 minutes to that, and there you go.
Oh,
never mind.
Polly won't make it. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Absolutely gone. Okay. Just 2 bones. Oh, I need my spells. My spells. Where's my attack? I don't like this game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that just because I need to do that just to get things going. It actually makes it a bit better because I don't have to stop things to ask him what the fuck's happening, at least not now. I will do later, but that's fine. So essentially, you guys went to high hold, got into an argument with the guards at the gate because you kept on lying, rolling really shit, and they kept on going, "The fuck you talking about?" In the end, they let you through, but just because it was like you're holding up the queue kind of thing. Then Danielle went off to the scriptorium, everyone else went off to the tavern. Danielle then went to the wrong tavern and did some stuff which got the guards suspicious who were in there. Ask the wrong questions kind of thing. Then so I'll try and use character names. Then Valon was taken to the guard post and questioned and escaped through the toilet window and then chased back to the tavern. You guys had guards come to the tavern and argue with Maya. 3 of them stayed, one of them went to go get his captain. You guys tried to escape out the window, but Maya fluffed it completely. Smoke bomb in the face. Most of you on horses or running nearby, except Valon, who stayed inside, and then you all went for the Valon. So, I'm going to assume that at about midday, Valon and the snake will show up. He will explain that he decided that that because he was on foot, he wasn't going to be able to get out, so he hunkered down for the night in some stables and just stayed there and snuck out this morning when things had died down a little bit. Because I'm assuming that's kind of the thing. I don't know how he sneaks out. That's what Adam
thought he just climbed the wall.
I mean, that might be what he decides to do in the end. But I'm just saying he snuck out, which could be literally anything.
Anything, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point. So you are all reunited. Maya, you have your snake. They're muted. Good to know. Did you not know you were muted?
No, well, vaguely. Kind of. Vaguely.
Vaguely, kind of. Jesus. All right.
There's so many on the website.
All right. So. Oh yeah, I need that.
Did we go to sleep?
Yeah. You guys went to sleep, and it is the next day. Sorry. And you got what's the slowest speed you guys have at the moment? Cause a Crochet and Maya, I think, are on the horses,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Kiiflee's in light, but he's wearing medium armor.
Isn't Valentine the one that's in medium? Load?
No, Valentine's in heavy.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
dude.
It's been in heavy since the game started. 82 out of
Really?
100, bitch.
Jesus.
I mean, a lot of that is his 10. He's 10 Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, to be fair.
Okay.
Okay. So your leather armor is 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each of your swords is 2. Your light crossbow is 4. Then you've got your rations. The
Certain I
tent,
put
which
my
is
tent
20.
on a horse.
Pardon?
I'm certain I said I put my tent on a horse.
That well, if one of the horses took it, then sure. But to be fair, there's not much difference between medium and heavy load in terms of movement. In fact, there's no difference at all.
I mean, I can still go walking pace. You know, we're not running, so
Oh yeah,
not as if we're slow.
well, it's regardless if you're medium or heavy. Regardless, you are 20. A
Which is
crochet,
like a walking pace.
a crochet technically is at 15 though,
Yeah.
because medium armor and medium load. But a crochet's on a horse, so that's fine. So it's sorry, I need to figure out. So it's 20, which is that you've only done it for 2 hours technically, so it's 12. Okay. Okay, I suppose, are you wanting to go back on the road and then go that way, or are you wanting to go across wilderness?
I would have fought across wilderness.
Okay, so could someone mark off there, please? Kind of like it's hard to see because they changed it, but kind of about where the arrowhead is, if you can see it. Can someone see that, or
Disappeared
it
now.
again?
hang on? There. Because it's probably best to kind of go across wilderness and then get back on the road.
Hmm.
Can you actually see the point of that? Yep, that's
Yeah,
good.
there we
Yep, looks good. Right, so let me just do my usual rolls. Okay, so you're traveling across wilderness, and yeah, there's nothing. You do spy a badger in the distance, but it's a lone badger, so it kind of sees you and goes running off.
Damn right.
Badges, man.
The badgers are
Shall we
watching.
give chase, companions?
Nah, leave it.
No, the badger's a bit. Well, the horses
the
could catch it,
badgers
to be
out.
fair. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so good deal, old Reverend. You're on watch, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know it's night.
It's night now.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, one second. I'm just also doing all the rations and such. I would like to point out that Valon is low on rations. He's got like 2 left. And then Mason's the other one, but he's got plenty, I think. So yeah, well, no, he hasn't anymore. But yeah, if you guys could just kind of mark off, obviously that you've had a ration, etc.
That's why Adam does survival checks.
But that also slows you down.
Ah. Shit.
That slows you down even more. Alright, so okay.
Oh, it's half speed, isn't it?
Yes, half his
Yeah.
speed of 30.
Yeah.
So they're going 15, which is what a crochet goes.
She's on a
That's if a crusher was walking, but crusher's on a horse. So, Reverend, you think you see a bush rustling nearby?
Alright, fuck it. I'll investigate this time instead of acting straight away.
Okay.
I'll go
How are you investigating this bush? Just infrared vision.
Just dig through, just like, push it away. Just where the fuck is this rustling going from?
Your hand touches something, and it's not the bush.
Can I grab it?
Sure. You grab it. It feels like fur.
Oh, goddamn badgers, dude.
You pick it up.
Fucking badgers.
I'm assuming you're kind of picking it up.
Yeah.
It's a bunny rabbit.
Oh.
It's a dead bunny rabbit.
It looks very scared.
Alright, I'll let it go. It's not hurting us.
It's just sprinting off into the distance. Kind of look. You see it in the distance, kind of like the edge of your vision, kind of like look back slightly, then run off again.
Is it a white bunny rabbit?
It was actually.
Oh dear. Get the holy hand grenades!
Yeah.
I'm sure there was something like that.
I mean, I do have grenades.
Are they holy though?
Yeah.
By the machine spirit.
Oh yeah, that works then.
No, I won't really do anything to it.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. It just let me do it. It didn't run away before it picks it up.
This needs to have the plus one.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. The rest of the evening is uneventful. You all wake up the next day. Maya, you can now change your spell loadout if you want.
Ooh, I don't even know what I have.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
no.
know either.
We put in damage.
Okay, I'll either way.
I didn't log right. There we go.
Why do I have such? Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
You have what you got.
I've got 2 inflict wounds and a cure light wounds, because, I'm predictable.
Okay, so now just to let you know, there is a village literally just past this point, so you will get there today if you follow the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but it's in the next smaller region, so I'll have to move you over to that. In a second. Okay. Yeah. You make it there. No problems. Yeah. Over then.
It is a small region.
Actually, you know what, Reverend? I want you to make me a perception check.
Okay. One sec.
Oh.
Ooh.
Right. You see, kind of like just darting it like in and then out of like some of the bushes, like just behind you. That white rabbit.
Oh, god damn it.
I
We
thought
need
I
a-
wanted
Following us.
to evil.
We need a holy hand grenade first.
Well, none of you guys
Well-
notice it.
I'm gonna mention there's a white rabbit following us.
And you
Sure,
pointed
it's
at it as
small.
well.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you sure it's the same rabbit?
Yeah.
Are you going crazy?
From last night.
Maya,
Are you sure it's following us?
Maya, you don't see a rabbit.
You are going crazy.
It's
There's
a
no rabbit there.
ghost.
None of you see a rabbit.
What?
None of you see a rabbit where Reverend's pointing. Except
Are
Reverend.
you okay? Do you need healing?
What is this, a
Anything
song
wrong?
called
No,
White
I'm
Rabbit?
fine.
Are you sure?
There's a rabbit right there.
It really isn't.
I'll go pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go over to the rabbit.
Alright, yeah, you pick it up.
I'll show it to everyone. Look.
Does he have anything?
How are you holding it, Andy? Just kind of like in your
Like,
hand,
you know,
a
like
baby?
Yeah, when you like pick him up by the neck sort of thing, you just like
Rabbit,
hold it up.
Yeah, there's nothing in his hand.
Where a person says or repeats
Yeah,
the word
I
rabbit.
totally see a rabbit. Should we be going now?
It's been following us. What should we do?
There's no rabbit.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
try
holding
and
it.
grab the rabbit.
Yeah, you grab air. Reverend, you just gotta see his hand. You see his hand miss.
There's no rabbit
Pull
there.
the
dude.
rabbit, see if it's real.
Pardon?
Pull the rabbit.
Yeah, you feel something there.
There's nothing there, bro.
But it's right here.
Look,
know.
my hand just went through whatever the fuck you're holding.
Let's
is really
leave the
deep.
imaginary rabbit. There's not much you can do to hurt us.
Uh,
It doesn't exist, and it's a rabbit. So we can keep going.
But
And the rabbit
But,
This is really deep.
but it's here. I'm poking it.
Just an invisible rabbit.
First, the rabbit is always running after time, always late, regardless of how fast he runs.
Should we just
If we running like this, it's just a human condition,
Let's
a
just
prisoner
go.
of time.
I'm slowly having a breakdown.
just
My eyes never fail me. There's a rabbit right here. How come you can't see it?
Because there's nothing to see.
let the rabbit go, and it can go do what it wants, and we can go the other direction. And you'll probably never
Okay.
see it again.
Oh, look, it's there again.
Yeah.
I'll let the rabbit go.
Okay. The rabbit darts off, kind of, back to the side, back into one of the bushes. Can you actually maybe another perception check, Reverend?
Oh.
Nope. The rabbit turns its head towards you, but then just kind of goes away. That's it.
Doesn't like you
Odd
anymore.
rabbit. Now, this is worrying. How the hell am I seeing shit? I can't see shit like that. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's a good point. How are you seeing that?
Huh.
Deep. Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so you arrive at the next village, which is this place, Appleby, and you will get there at about probably about 4:30 p.m.
Oh, let's go drinking.
But before that, you enter the village and you hear a lot of commotion going on. You see that a lot of people are gathered around this one spot outside the inn.
I think we should hide ourselves a little bit.
Mm.
We're kind of
Maybe
getting
some of
known.
the less conspicuous ones of us should go and investigate.
Yeah, Maya, you should stay back.
I know. Oh, I'm the only one that can talk a way out of the situation.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious, isn't it?
Hey, I could have succeeded.
I'm just too charming. That's not very charming.
I'll go have a look.
Go.
I'm only having a look.
So whoever's going to go have a look. Just have a look at what the crowd's looking at.
Yeah.
Right, it is a bit hard to see, but you do see there are a couple of guards there. Well, a few
Oh.
guards, I should say. And there seems to be a body lying on the ground.
Oh God.
Okay.
Reverend, make me a perception check.
Right.
It is pretty obvious, as long as you don't flop it again.
It's possible. Never
Nat
mind.
20, of course. Yep. You notice underneath the body a pool of blue blood.
Wait.
It looks like blue blood.
Wait. There's others? There's others? Huh.
Of course, you're the only one that's gone over, so you're the only one who knows this.
What the fuck?
And,
Coming down here.
And, Reverend, because of your nat 20,
Yeah.
you actually see on the other side, like about a building down, past the guards, a white rabbit.
God fucking damn it.
And
Does this
it-
rabbit
and-
want to follow?
and-
Do we need to follow this
and-
rabbit?
And you swear that you see some kind of glint coming from its eyes, like an unnatural glint.
It's the beast
Oh.
of Kerbanog.
The beast of Byron-Canog. But no, that's not what I'm getting at here.
Big sharp pointy teeth.
Look at the bones!
Go on, balls, cut its head off. Oh, I fucking love that scene.
But yeah, it's great. The film's pretty good, actually. I love that
That's all
film.
I'm
It's great.
fucking thinking of whenever you mention the rabbit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking of as well. I just thought of a rabbit off the top of my head, and I was just like, "Fuck, I can work with this." But yeah, you see a really unnatural glint. It looks almost metallic.
Yeah, I got it. All right, I'm following it. I'm gonna go after it.
What, the rabbit?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna go follow it.
What, on your own?
I mean, I don't think I have time.
I mean, when Reverend wanders off, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go see what Reverend's doing.
Yeah, we
Follow
should
it.
probably all go see what he's doing.
Right, so you are a bit behind, Reverend. Sorry, let me just grab this map that I want. I need to remember which one it is. Fuck, where is it? No, that's not it. Seriously, where the fuck is it? I know it's here because I friggin' oh, actually, it might already be out. I just had a thought. Might already be out. Yeah, I can actually get rid of that one. So I've just realised that I had a I still had an old map from the Curse of Strahd one. In fact, I've got a few, but I'll leave them. Seriously, where the fuck is this? I know it's here somewhere. I'm so confused. Uh. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. I'll just use a different map because I have no fucking clue where it is. Because there was one that would have worked out a bit better for this, but ah well. Yeah. So let me just. So Reverend, as you go towards the bunny, are you running after it? By the way, or just walking after it?
If I run, it's gonna cause a bit of suspicion. I'll walk. Just yeah.
Okay, so as you go around the corner, you're following the rabbit round, then all of a sudden out of the side of this building, couple of dudes. A couple of dudes show up,
Mm-hmm.
and then sorry, one dude shows up, and then there's another one who pops out of the corner of the building ahead of you,
Oh, shit.
and they go, well, well, well. Well,
The
looks
jig
like
is
we're
up,
getting
dudes.
a good payday. And I'm gonna ask everyone to roll initiative. But it's gonna take you guys a turn to kind of get to this corner and to find out what's going on. All right?
Where's my face?
Fuck.
What have I done to?
And I will. Sorry, we'll do it in a minute. I just need
Wait,
no, not
what?
that.
Yeah. Okay, what have you
Where
done?
is it?
I don't know. What have you
I don't know.
There it is.
I don't know how I've done
You've
this.
done many things, Danny.
I don't know how I've got it.
Oh, sorry. Were you trying to figure out?
No, I turned the turn order invisible. I couldn't see it. I was like, what did I do?
Oh, sorry, is this? That,
Okay.
double click
Any
it.
time.
It is.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure Crochet goes before Kiiflee. Yes, Crochet definitely goes before Kiiflee. Like 3 extra decks or something like that. So like I just mentioned, for this first round, you guys will basically just move into like the end of the thing here, and then you'll be able to see what's going on next round and be able to act normally. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for the time being, poor RA9's on his own. That dude is gonna rock up to you,
Oh fuck, dude.
and he is going. Actually no, I take that back. He's not going to do that. He is going to use his. I can't pronounce that, but it's got reach.
Hmm.
So, and he's
Spear.
No, it's Guisame. I've pronounced that horribly.
Guzo. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah,
Weird billock looking thing, isn't it?
yeah. Right. So, and what's gonna happen is the first one is going to do an attack, but he's going to use it to make a trip attempt instead. I believe that's how it works. You can use the weapon to make a trip attempt using its attack instead. Either way, but actually, I'm gonna check that because I've never used the trip thing on the weapon before. Hang on. Yes, you can. Yes, you can use a trip weapon to make trip attacks. Oh yeah, because I think normally with a trip thing, you've got to like use your body, and that kind of, if you don't have improved trip, they can attack of opportunity against you. But because he's using a reach weapon, you don't get that.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, he's going to use his weapon. He's going to try and trip you up. What is your CMD?
D. Wait, where is CMD? I only see CMB.
It is. It will be. It's next to your flat-footed AC.
Oh, yeah, okay. 14. Damn it.
Yeah, 18. Yep. So you have been tripped, which means you go prone. And because you've been tripped, the other one now gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh,
because it's got
fuck's
a reach
sake.
weapon. So he's actually going to roll to attack. Will, quick question. They're both using reach weapons. Would this count as flanking?
Ooh. I'm not sure because in other games you actually have to be adjacent. It's not like your combat zone overlaps them. It's you have to be adjacent, I think.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say no.
I'll have a quick look, but I think that's right.
18.
Yep.
8 points of damage. As you get tripped by him. Maya, Valentine, the other bounty hunter. The one who just did the sack opportunity is now going to hit you while you're down. I'm not sure what plus he gets, but 18 hits anyway. Another 8 points of damage.
I'm down.
So the first bounty hunter trips you up, and as the rest of you just round the corner, you see the other one take a swing at RA9 as he's falling, crunching him into the ground, and you see RA9 is now unconscious. RA9, you know, this one I don't get. I think
you would get flanking.
Pardon?
You would get flanking.
We'll get flanking. Okay.
In Pathfinder, it goes off threatened squares, which is reach.
Yeah, but fair enough. What thing I'm trying to think of? Do you get
Saves?
I'm pretty sure you get a save to automatically stop bleeding. I'm pretty sure you do. Sorry. This is one thing I'm just gonna quickly look up because I just wanna check and make sure.
You can make when you're negative hit points in all subsequent turns, the character must make a DC 10 Constitution check to become stable. You take a penalty on the roll equal to the negative hit point total.
With a penalty equal to the okay, so technically you'd be at -2. So I need you to make a Constitution save.
It says check in the wording, so it might not be a save, but I have no idea. I'd say save, but...
Oh dear, nope. So yeah, you're still bleeding out, so that's when you suffer the -1. So now you're at -3. What's your con score, sorry, Andy?
11.
Okay. Right, so top of the round, with a crochet, you can now act as normal.
My friend has just been beaten to the ground.
Yep.
I'm gonna charge and hit this guy in the back. Him a lesson.
Yep.
Would
so
I get a flank?
No, you would not get a flank, but you
'Cause
do
I'm down.
because he's down, and also because he's not. That bounty hunter isn't in RA9's threatened square, even if he was up. So you do get +2 to hit because you charged, and +2 to damage as well.
Do I put 2 in the addition?
Yes, just put 2 in the additional. Yes. Yep. That is. I was just checking. That's a lot of pluses now. But yeah, yep, that hits. So roll damage.
Do I get a damage modifier?
Yes, you get an additional +2. 5 damage. Oh yeah, because the crochet doesn't have strength. Which is what works actually. Do it. Once you get slashing grace, your damage output will soar. But yeah, 5 damage. So you cut into him from from behind before he has time to react, and he just goes, "Ah, who the fuck are you, Kiiflee?"
I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow. I forgot I had that.
Which one?
The one that's nearest this one.
Now if you're shooting into combat,
Yeah.
which you are, you suffer a -4 penalty.
Shoot the other one. I've got the near one.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go for the near one. Shoot the far.
I mean, you do have a 2-handed axe and also a battle axe and a boarding axe. You've got plenty of axes.
Positively bristling with
I want
weaponry.
to do something different for once.
It's up to you. You can do what you want.
How does this work?
So if you want to
Oh,
shoot
sorry.
someone, are you still wanting to shoot the one nearby?
I'll just hit him with my axe.
If you just use your bow, you can use your bow. It's completely up to you.
Oh, go away. There we go.
Just like no, you said it was a bad idea. Huh?
Mm.
Alright, go ahead.
I just added the thing onto my axey thing.
By the way, are you using your 2-handed axe for this? Oh yes, you are.
My big axe.
16. Yep, that does hit. Roll damage. Oh, damn. 15. Yeah. So, as the clearly the body hunter said, finishes saying, "Who the fuck are you?" Kiiflee runs forward with her 200 great axe and clocks him right in his flank, kind of causing a massive deep wound. He's still standing, but barely.
Holy shit.
Push him over.
Unfortunately, he can't. So the bounty hunter is going to take a step back and is going to try and hit Kiiflee with his thing, with his bloody long polearm thing. And this is just going to be a normal attack. 17.
Hits.
Okay, 7 points of damage as he returns the favour, but it's nowhere near as deep as yours was.
Call that a wound.
You call that a wound? Now that's a wound.
I was thinking more of a Scottish accent, but I'm not going to attempt to do my Australian accent.
I'm useless with accents, so I don't want to try, but yes, like, Maya's turn.
Okay. This one's... what's happened to that?
It's all different.
So, I'm gonna move. Okay. I would like to use Healing Hex on RA9.
What's the range of that? Or is it just kind of as you can see?
30 feet with the Hex. Oh, it's a touch if I use my spell slot. But with the Hex, it's 30 feet, so...
Oh, cool. Right, so, yeah, make the roll required to heal then.
No, was it? I think it's 1d8 plus 2. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, sounds about right. isn't it like D8 plus your witch level or something? So 7. So RA9 gets 7 hit points back, stabilizes those positive hit points, and regains consciousness.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
What? What's the max damage I can do with my weapon? Actually, I'm curious. Okay. Okay, I was just seeing whether I could kill RA9 outright. I don't think I can unless I get a crit. Anything else on Maya, or is that it?
No, that's it. I got him.
Valentine.
All right. I'm busy to charge this prick. Did you say we can move through?
Yes.
I mean, if I'm charged. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ciao.
Now he will get an attack of opportunity, obviously, because he has his reach weapon, so he's gonna make the attack.
Yep.
24.
It does hit, yes.
9 points of damage.
Goodbye.
So you also as he notices you charging towards him, kind of charging, kind of like just narrowly missing Maya and a crochet. He swings his weapon out of Kiiflee and then kind of swings it round, clipping you with kind of like digging into your flank. But as he removes it, you keep going.
Yeah.
And then you make your attack.
Yeah. So flanking bonus.
Yes.
And then is the one that comes up for charging bonus? Because there's a power attack one.
There is not no. So
Oh
put
yeah,
it,
there's an additional hit modifier.
Yeah,
so
put an
I'll
additional
do
hit modifier. Yeah.
that. It's 2, isn't it?
Yes.
Jesus. Fucking
Unfortunately,
crazy.
that missed. So unfortunately, Valentine, because he hit you in the flank, you lose all your momentum. So it's more kind of like you stumble forward and try a swing, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
The other bounty hunter goes, and because RA9 has kind of woken up and he's starting to stand up, he's gonna hit
Immediately mashes him into the
RA9.
ground again.
Yes, basically.
God damn.
Alright, so
Sorry, mate.
attack roll, he is flanking. 18. Sorry,
Mhm.
man. 10 damage. Alright. RA9, as he's just about to stand up, again, gets clobbered into the ground. RA9, make a constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
10. Unfortunately, that fails, so you do not stabilize, and
Wait.
you...
It's DC 10, isn't it, though?
Minus the amount of
But,
negative
yeah,
you're at.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
have like
yeah,
no
the-
extra constitution?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the DC increases by the amount of negative hit points you have at the start of your turn. So,
Damn.
right, top of the round with a crochet.
Front dude's reaction's gone, by the way.
No. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
The
yes,
dude that hit me, he has no
yes.
reaction.
Yes.
Oh,
Because I don't know how it works, because I know in 5th edition D&D, it's like the start of their next turn.
Yeah, it's either top of the round or when or between their turns. But either way. Oh wait, no, not either way. But I do it between their turns.
Yeah. To
Generally.
be fair, that will probably make the most sense, because otherwise, if you're like the last to go and you get a reaction, if you're
Yeah,
like
you're-
if you're last in the order, if you're second to last in the order and someone goes after you, then you get a reaction against them, and then one of their friends runs up and you get a reaction against them as well immediately. It's like, yeah. So that's where we'll rule it. So yeah, the first guy you can move with impunity. The second guy, unfortunately not. He hasn't made his reaction yet.
I go.
Moving up there will trigger an attack from that guy.
That's fine.
And your AC is currently 18 because you are medium encumbered. No flank. 17. He missed. So as you charge forward, you kind of, he manages to bring his weapon to bring his weapon up and strike you. But luckily for you, your armor just about holds out, so it doesn't get to you at all. And then you continue on with your moving forward to hit the guy.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that missed, mate. So unfortunately, because his blow kind of staggered you a little, that caused your subsequent swing to be a bit off target. Kiiflee.
Yoink. Let's attack this.
15 hits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're attacking with your battle axe now, with the great axe.
Yeah. Oh.
You're going with the battle axe now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've just like dropped your great axe for the time being, and you pick it up later.
Yeah, that's what I do in life.
Okay. Oh no, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so 6 damage to this dude. All right. So you cleave into his shoulder slightly with the battle axe. It doesn't leave that deep a wound, really. He looks more annoyed than in pain. Right. So the other bounty hunter is going to drop his polearm, and he's going to pull out his sap, and he's going to hit Valentine with it.
His sap.
Yeah. I was thinking tree sap.
Yeah,
Like,
me
oh wait.
Yeah, that hits. Now this is non-lethal damage. You take 8 non-lethal damage, which I'm going to put it in the red thing, which exceeds your current hit points, which sorry, let me have a look. It's like under combat or something. Is this fuck, where is it? Non-lethal damage.
It exceeds your current hit points.
When it exceeds your current hit points, you fall unconscious. So unfortunately, Maximilian Valentine has been knocked out.
Oh my god, why do you keep dying?
He's not dead. He's actually, he's not bleeding out. He's just knocked out.
Oh.
I would have been fine if I could hit anything. Which I cannot.
Alright, yeah, but that's that guy's. That's that guy's turn. Maya, your turn.
So, is Valentine bleeding out?
No, Valentine is not bleeding out. He's just been kind of knocked out.
Cool. Well then, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna cast Stabilize on RA9. It's a cantrip.
What's the range of that?
25 feet plus 5 per 2 levels.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine, yeah.
A creature that has -1 or fewer hit points is automatically stabilized and does not lose any further hit points.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's fine. So RA9, you are no longer bleeding out.
Because if I heal you, you'll probably go down again.
Yep. Because I'm the target,
Yeah, and then,
not after anyone
and
else.
then poor Valentine is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you next turn. I can only help one person at a time.
The other bounty hunter is going to take a step back, and he's going to take another swing at Kiiflee.
No.
12. This time he missed. So this time, he feels a bit rattled because both of you kind of ignored his buddy and went straight for him. But because so as a result, as he steps back, he takes a massive swing, and that just goes kind of completely wide. You kind of just like watch it go like in front of your face without even moving.
I kind of forgot the other guy was there.
Alright, RA9, you're out. You don't have to make any checks anymore. You're fine. You're just still out though. So a crochet, top of the round.
I'm gonna move back a step and attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage. 4 damage. Okay. Actually, let me just check that real quick. No. Okay, so you step back, and like you did with him when when you guys first got into the fight, you clip him from behind. He goes, seriously? What is with you on my back? Kiiflee.
It's a very attractive back.
He looks almost dead. He looks like he could fall at any time. You going for the other one?
Yeah.
Are you using your 2 weapons this time? Okay, so if you're going to use both weapons, you're at a -2 to hit for both of them, on top of what you would normally have.
Which part do I put?
So in the additional hit part, if you just put -2, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Unfortunately, the battle axe will miss. Now swing with the boarding axe.
God's sake, I'm blind. If we go for one of these.
Unfortunately, okay, so as you step forward, unfortunately, you swing down with the battle axe and you miss, and unfortunately that kind of throws you really off balance when you try and swing with the boarding axe. The swing kind of doesn't really go anywhere. This bounty hunter, he's still using his sap, so he's going to try and hit a crochet with his sap.
Should you briefly explain what a sap is?
Alright, hang on. Sorry, one
It's like a
second.
club.
Because I'm certain if I Google it, it's just gonna come up with a picture of some trees.
Probably, yeah. Hang on.
It's basically like a club, though.
I just thought it was
Like a
pretty
shillelagh.
with the tree sappers.
Just sticking their face to walls.
Annoyingly, it doesn't give me a description. It gives me no description of what sap is. It's just.
Sap.
Oh, it's like a sock full of pennies. That's
Oh, it's
what
like
it
a
is like.
blackjack or something. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So
more sense.
unfortunately, the 25 does hit you, Jacob. And you take 12 points of non-lethal
Jesus.
damage. Which I'm putting it in the red circle because
Yeah.
it doesn't take away from your eyes. So you get slapped in the face with this sock full of pebbles, really hard. But it leaves a bruise on your face, but you're still standing. Maya.
I'm going to. I've just realised I need to be stood next to someone for healing hex. My bad. So I'm going to walk 2 feet. Oh my god, what's happening? What's
Life.
going on?
Where are you going,
I
Danny?
don't know. It's like the page is slowly. Okay, I can't move up. This is really strange. I'm going to have to reload the page. 1 minute. I want to move next to Valentine and cast healing hex again.
It's being a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to just quickly look at something.
Healing removes non-lethal damage at the same time.
Is it at the same time?
Yeah, in addition to any healing I get, it'll heal me up and also remove the same amount of non-lethal damage.
Right. That's what I was checking. I was just checking to see whether that was the case or whether it kind of removed non-lethal first. No, that's fine. So yeah, you do. Yep, do healing hex. That's fine. So you are currently prone, Valentine. Oh, 10. Okay. Yep. So you've just got no non-lethal damage anymore, and you heal up to 10. Which is one over your max. Yep. But you are now conscious, and you may now stand up. Valentine's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I wonder what was going on. Are you standing up? Sorry.
That's
He's
Discord.
got the reaction, has he?
He hasn't used his.
Mm.
We'll put it this way: the most he can do is kind of hit you with the sap and do some more non-lethal damage. So it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, if it is. I stand up and take a 5 foot.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I mentioned, he will get his reaction. Let me just quickly do that. So his sap 22
Obviously.
with 9 points of non-lethal damage.
I'll put it in, don't worry.
Alright, cool. Alright, so you also he swings around and gives you a sock of pebbles in the face.
Just flailing wildly with a half brick and a sock.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then you get to do your attack, and you are flanking, obviously.
And yes, no,
14.
probably not.
Unfortunately, that just misses.
All right, sub 10s all day.
Alright, so then that bounty hunter is going to take a step back, and
Oh my god, stop running away, coward.
will attack Kiiflee with his polearm that he still has. 19, that hits. With 7 points of damage. Wow.
What are you doing, laptop?
So Kiiflee, you get another hit in your other flank.
I'm gonna hit you in the face.
RA9, you're still unconscious, unfortunately. Top of the round with a crochet.
Hopefully, I can finally finish this guy off.
You do obviously get flanking, but you didn't need it. You hit anyway. Roll damage. 5. Unfortunately not. No, he's still up.
Oh. God.
He's up. So you once again bury your Wakizashi into his flank, and he almost falls. He kind of he quickly grabs hold of his polearm and just kind of manages to prop himself back up, but then kind of drops the polearm again after doing that. Kiiflee,
Yoink.
get back here, you bitch.
Was -2. Stop it.
Yeah, unfortunately that first one missed.
Everyone's rolling really badly today.
Everyone's rolling terribly except me.
Aaron's all 21.
Oh, 18. Yep, you hit with the ball axe. Yeah. Oh wow, that's bad damage. That's a bad roll. But yeah. So the battle axe once again goes very wide, but learning from last time, you bring the boy and axe back up and manage to catch him by surprise. It's not a very clean hit. But you do manage to graze him a bit. He looks like looks in a bit of pain, but he still looks quite annoyed more than anything. This bounty hunter is going to take a 5-foot step this way. In fact, no, he's going to take a 5-foot step this way, and try and hit Maya.
Does the crochet get an attack of opportunity?
Not a 5-foot step.
Not a 5-foot step, no.
Damn it.
17.
Why me?
Only 5 damage though. So it's 5. So yeah, just put the number 5 in the red thing. That's fine. No.
Oh,
No.
Wrong one.
Do not remove it from your health.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel it. Wait, yeah. Oh, it'll be 6.
Yep, that's fine. Yep. So Maya,
Wait,
it's your turn to get hit in the face by a sock for the pebbles.
I'm very confused. Okay.
Alright, Maya, your turn.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, Maya could technically knock him out if she's lucky. She's like clocks him in the face, does technically a minimum of 1 non-lethal damage, and knocks him out.
Or I can just inflict like wounds on him,
Well, I suppose it depends whether you want to take this guy in for questioning, or like if you want to interrogate this dude, or just kill them.
Skin him. I don't do it.
I don't know. The one person who they were after's down and unconscious, so you had no idea. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna punch a guy.
Oh, why not?
I'd rather just kill him. Can I
His hands weren't made for that.
Exactly. I'm a very delicate person now.
Got a glass
I can-
fist.
Anyone got any health potions?
Yeah.
I don't want to waste a health potion on this person. I can healing him. That's fine. Yeah, I'll inflict wounds on him.
Alright, cool. I don't get any kind of save, do I?
Nope, I think you just die.
Yep, he does just die.
1d8 plus 2.
He had 1 HP left.
Okay, he's dead now.
Yeah, you can roll if you want just to see how much you're killing by, but yeah, he's dead. He had 1. Yes, sorry, Jacob. He had 1 HP left, mate. Yeah, he's very dead. You put your hand on his head, incite some words, and kind of engrave like your hand into his skull, and he just plops down dead. Any movement from Maya? You can do healing hex to RA now and again.
Yeah, I'll move to here. There we go.
Okay,
Got
Valentine.
Charge!
Attack of opportunity, mate.
Go for it.
Hit.
You've not rolled below like
8
fucking
damage.
15 all day.
Valentine, you get there. Then you get knocked unconscious again.
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
Because
You've not rolled below 15 all fucking night.
No, I have.
Nope.
No, I have. I
Not all
actually have.
Nope.
Like once.
Not against me.
I got a 12 on my sap and a 12 with the big weapon, at least
Yeah.
once each.
Everything. This entire campaign, to be honest, everything to hit Valentine has been, above 20 overall.
Okay.
It doesn't even need to be. I've got on the way to see anyway.
Okay, to be fair with these guys, they do have like a +7 to hit. These guys are like CR3 each.
I had like a +8 on the first one, but roll a 2.
The stupid thing is that their AC isn't even that high. But yes,
Right?
So the bounty hunter is going to take a 5-foot step that way, and then will attack Kiiflee again with his polearm. 26
Oh god,
hits with 8 points of damage.
I'm still alive.
Oh, God's sake.
Kiiflee, you get clipped this time in your shoulder. It forces you down to a knee, but you manage to remain conscious.
Oh, fuck.
RA9's unconscious. Top of the round with
Oh.
Crochet.
My goodness.
Yes. Now he's done his reaction, so you can just charge that distance. Okay, you didn't add in the charge bonus, but regardless, you hit anyway. Roll damage,
Oh.
an additional 2
But
to
that was
that, so that's 7 damage. So like with the other
Rubbing
guy,
it in
you
now.
hit this guy in his flank while he's not paying
Hey.
attention. That seems to be a Crochet's thing now.
Yeah.
Kiiflee.
The Crusher's thing is not needing a flanking bonus.
Alright,
When I do, and so
Sorry, fuck the guy. Stupid man.
roll to hit. You missed with your battle axe, unfortunately. Roll with the board and axe.
Yeah, I am too.
You hit with the board and axe, full damage. Jeez. Oh, max damage, nice. So this time, once again, you glance off his armor with the battle axe, and while he's distracted, reeling back a bit from that blow, you unleash your rage and just kind of cleave into his shoulder massively with your boarding axe. He screams out in pain. By the way, I should point out that by this point, some people have showed up at the entrance to kind of watch what the fuck's going on.
Oh god.
Maya.
For God's sake. RA9 is stabilized. Valentine is unconscious.
Yes, but not bleeding out.
Cool.
Kiiflee's barely standing.
I know, it's
Mm.
everyone's dying.
I mean, I'm only lightly grazed, but I'm a delicate soul.
Yeah.
Also,
So, healing hex. See, I can only healing hex you once a day, and that's the problem.
Alright,
9.
9 hit points back for Kiiflee.
I thought you were doing thingy.
Nah, that's fine. I'll just stabilize everyone if
Oh,
they go
wrong
down.
button.
I hope someone has potions on them.
I have Russians. That's not potions, but you know.
I have a spell.
Valentine's unconscious. Bounty hunter. Take that 5-foot step back, and then hit
wildly.
Kiiflee again with the polearm. 15.
Doesn't hit.
So he swings once again. He manages to hit your armor, but this time your armor just barely manages to hold out against his blow, and you remain unscathed from that. Unconscious man, android, sorry, a crochet.
God. Why won't they just go down?
He almost says he looks like he's on death's door.
This is just normal, is it?
Yes, just normal. You hit, roll damage. Okay, how do you want to do this?
Right down the middle, overhead.
Right down the middle of the head. Okay. So once again, a crusher comes from the side. This time he sees you. He attempts to parry your blow, completely misses, and your Wakizashi just hits him on top of the head, cutting into his skull in two. He doesn't go quite all the way, but it cleaves his skull merely in two, and he plops down dead.
I'm wishing there's this game Tenchu Z, like ninja stuff,
Yeah.
and you could do dropping attacks on dudes. So you'd literally just, you basically hold your sword out jump down and just slice all the way, like shoulder to opposite hip,
Yeah.
and it would cool as fuck because you'd go through them, and there'd be like a beat, like one pause, and then you'd just be there's all this blood sprayed out of this tiny little cut, and it looked fucking cool as well.
Yeah. I would want to play 10 usually, but it's on Xbox only. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it's only on the 360. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I know, mate. Fucking annoying. Right, so yeah, so Kiiflee's badly hurt. RA9's was dying. Look, he looks stable, but you know, Valentine's just knocked out. A Crochet is unscathed. So is Maya.
Right. Anyone have any potions on them?
Seriously, a Crochet was not hit at all.
I have one healing
great.
spell that I can use on either Valentine or RA9 because they've both been hit by a healing hex today.
Clink clank, clink clank.
I'm
No
assuming.
potions, only extracts.
Can I search Valentine and RA9 and see if there's any potions on them?
Yeah, sure. Do you guys have any potions on you?
I have
No.
one.
Cool, I'll give Valentine the potion and I'll heal RA9.
Okay.
Okay.
How much is cure light wounds?
A Cure Light Wounds potion is 1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1.
And that's the cure light wounds for RA9.
Okay, so
Eight.
RA9 is up to -2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
I was wondering about
Valentine
that.
is back up. You've still got 1 non-lethal damage, but to be honest, that's going to go, you know, by
In
the
an
ti-
hour.
Doesn't
Yeah,
any healing
yeah.
put me to 0?
What, sorry?
Doesn't any healing put me
Nope.
to 0? No. Oh, okay.
Nope, so RA9
Is
is
that-
still unconscious.
Is that 5th edition?
I'll pick up the unconscious.
Fifth edition, you
one
only
with
go for
RA9.
zero.
No.
There isn't any negatives. That's the thing.
Oh,
At least attempt to.
I have no more healing I can use on RA9.
Okay, let me just check other people's sorry.
and no one else can use my extracts but me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Sorry, Adam. Adam's got a Cure Light Wounds potion.
I'll reimburse them. Give me the potion.
Yeah, I am doing. Yep. So you got
Yeah,
the.
we could
Yep.
just carry him about.
So
to
you've
your
got.
natural
He only had
spells.
one. That's fine. But yeah. So he'll use his Cure Light Wounds potion. I'll roll. You get 2 back. Oh my god. You're on 0. So.
You are awake. You become conscious. You're just
Oh.
disabled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, at the moment you can't
Why
move.
Can I act? No.
God, how long does it take them to heal?
Can I make a heal
Because
check?
I don't have natural healing.
Hang on.
Can I do a heal check to help him at all?
Sorry, let me check. No, not really. You could use heal check to stabilize. But that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah, you're pretty fucked, dude.
Like I said, can I act? No.
You can make you've got the staggered condition, which I'll look at in a sec. You can only take a single move or standard action each turn, but not both. Nor can you take full round actions.
Can I down this extract?
What extract is that?
It's a standard action.
Cure light wounds.
Yeah, you can do that.
If you perform any standard action, you take 1 point of damage after completing the act.
Oh,
That's fine, but he's gonna heal something, and then
Yeah.
he'll go. So it'll be like, so essentially, you get 2 hit points. But now you are no longer staggered, disabled. You're good.
Unless your activity increased your hit points.
Oh,
you are
okay,
not.
never mind. Then so you get 3 hit points. You got 3 hit points.
I think you probably
Oh, much better.
There we go. So RA9 finally manages to stand the fuck up. And like I mentioned earlier, there's a bit of a crowd now,
oh
over there.
fuck.
Right, we need to go. I have no
including a couple of guards, and they got a holder.
It wasn't us.
You have just killed these people. Do you mind explaining yourselves here?
They attacked our friend first. We were simply acting in self-defense. That's true.
Yep.
Because
By the way, there's a lot of blue blood on the floor.
What? Sorry.
There's a lot of blue blood on the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah, there is. He kind of. Yeah. Actually, 1 second. Let me just do a quick check for the guards.
I push one of the bounty hunters around the blood.
Are you trying to do this stealthily?
I mean, I've just got him with my foot. Probably ineffectually, what with me having my brain around the head several times with a half break in the sock.
The
Oh
book.
fuck.
Yeah, the book. No,
Oh my fucking
hang on.
god.
Who's that blue blood? It's
Why
yours.
would you want-
They can see it coming from RA9. Like, The fuck? Wait, are you
Um,
the same as that thing, whatever that thing is?
What thing? What's going on? I'm
You know-
really
I think, well, it looked like someone had been murdered, or that's what the crowd was there for.
not right.
And that person seemed to have blue blood, like your friend does here.
There are many races. I bet they all have different kinds of blood.
But he looks human.
And
What? Okay then,
Illusion?
good sir. What race are you?
oh, right, you talk to him.
Good
What race
sir.
are you? No one help him. What race are
I
you?
mean,
Come on, answer me now. It should be easy. You should know your race.
He's a man of the cloth.
No, but he still has a race.
Yeah.
I mean, my only answer is smoke bomb. Fucking gone. Let's go. Fucking gone.
Okay. So, wait, who you throwing a smoke bomb at? Just the ground?
Just to the ground, yeah.
All right. So a smoke bomb
To like
goes
cover
off,
our area.
and you all kind of just go sprinting out of town.
Fuck, get the fuck out.
Right. So you mount horses or whatever, and then you just sprint out of town.
Why are we running? Because he threw a smoke bomb. Because he don't want to reveal what race he
Alright,
was.
that's
Innocent
fine.
people don't throw smoke bombs, guys.
I think that's very. I need to rest. And we're about to fire.
Well, it's kind of tough because you're now running. Alright, you've got about 2 hours of travel left before you kind of go down for the night. So,
Why would
where are you running to?
Why not just run to a different section of the town?
I mean, you could, but you're
Hiding
liable
town.
to be spotted.
Hmm.
I've got a
I'd
change.
rather grab a hat. I don't think that works. I have purple skin.
I mean, the best thing to do would probably be to run out into the wilderness somewhere and just hope that they don't follow you.
You know, I was looking forward to a night sleeping
Yeah,
in
it
the
doesn't
town.
sound like a best, dude. It's definitely an option.
I mean, you've been with us for a while now. You should understand.
Well, you guys are now running. Decide quickly right now what you're gonna do. You need to
I mean,
decide.
I'm a rogue out and just try and disappear into the bustle of town life.
Okay, you're doing that. What's everyone else doing?
Stealthily going to a tavern.
Stealthily
fine.
going to a tavern. Okay. So stealth. What's everyone else doing?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
Stealth.
Well, neither can I, but I'm still trying it.
Damn.
This is a bad idea for me.
What up, boy?
Oh
I
yeah.
think I
Oh
just
yeah.
leave
Oh
him.
yeah. Valentine just kind of goes around a corner, like the guy kind of runs after him, and you're just gone. You're not there
Wait,
anymore.
Just pop my collar and then walk straight back round. Like, some guys still covered in blood. Doesn't even see
It's
me.
paint, not blood.
You're like a room right
Yep,
corner.
yep. So
There's like a
Valentine,
painter doing
you're
some
good.
shit, and I just
No
picked
one-
up all his
while
shit and kept
while
running.
you
I'm
stay
out town.
for the next, for the next 24 hours, Valentine, you are not going to be recognised in the sliced.
Dope.
So you can do whatever the fuck you want. What's everyone else doing? Obviously, Kiiflee, you said you're stealthing, so make a stealth check as well.
Yeah, let's see. Oh.
Let me just make. Right, so Kiiflee, you said you're ducking into the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to duck into the tavern from yourself. That's fine. What's everyone else doing?
Bolting out of town.
I'll go there, I know.
And what's a crusher doing?
I'm getting out of town.
Okay, so you three are getting out of town. You do have horses, you guys, so you guys can just actually just run.
Can
Yeah,
I
and
see
could just
people
bolt forever,
running
so
off?
it's all good.
Wait, hang on, sorry. What were you saying, Maya?
Can I send my snake off with Kiiflee if I see it running off?
Yeah, you see him. Yeah, yes. Actually, make a perception check. See if you notice her
Okay.
running off. Because
Uh.
if you don't, then if you do, then yes, and the snake. If you don't, then you'll realise too late.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Nope, you don't notice.
Oh, well, what was that? 2? Great. This is a great song.
What happened to you not rolling on this?
I don't know. I thought you didn't want me to. This was
I
all-
mean, if you want to roll your dice, that's fine.
I mean, I really don't trust this website.
Okay.
Especially how it's
Yeah, it always has a preference towards me, apparently. Even in Will's game, it has a preference towards me.
Sorry, I roll dice.
Yeah, if you want to roll dice, you can roll dice, that's fine. Just so long as, obviously, I'm trusting you in that sense to be honest about what you roll, etc. Right?
funny
Right.
eyewitness.
Yo.
So Maya, by the time you realise Kiiflee's not there, it's too late. So the rest of you run out. Are you pushing your horses to do a hustle so you can get away?
Sure, we don't want to go too far since like we assume people are in Alpha.
Well, I suppose it depends how far, because you can technically probably really go, because all three of you that's remaining, and if you include Raylan, actually no, you could go about up to 6 miles away. So where do you want to go? Because you can go. Oops, sorry, hang on. Because you can go like, for example, like
brisk walking pace.
no. This is horses pelting it, like running
In 2 miles, in 2 hours.
in an hour.
No, it's still a light jog.
Yeah. Well, yeah, technically it is. It's called a hustle, which is it's double the speed. It's basically as if you did nothing in your turn, but do a double movement. It's that kind of speed for an entire hour. So you can get like all the way like out there, for example, if you wanted to. It just depends where you want to go and how far you want to go.
Not go too far. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go back into the town at some
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
I mean, I've still got to go for that rabbit.
God's sake. Yeah. So it's not on the road, but like into the wilderness a bit.
So like, I don't know, like 3 miles that way kind of thing.
Far enough to not be followed. Or whatever, I don't know.
I suppose it depends how far you think that is. Because again, this is up to you.
I don't know. Input from anyone else? I'm not good with how far distances are.
Same one. Terrible.
I'm to
Well, you can go up to 6 miles in this hour, so just decide. And keep in mind, it's just for those of you to decide who are there.
I don't know. Fine.
So sorry, no help from Valentine or Kiiflee on this.
How about to the southwest? About
It's like that way. You can get up to there if you wanted to go the full 6.
now let's go 4.
4. So you want to go. So mark off there, please. Thank you very much. All right, so you guys get there. It takes you a good like 40 minutes. But you do make it there. Okay, so like I said, Valentine, you just stealthed away like a boss. Kiiflee, you stealth as best you can. You go to the tavern. You make it there.
Yeah.
About 30 seconds after you walk in,
Oh.
4 guards pop in the door and go, "Excuse me, you with us now?" Pointed at
Real
you.
quick, I'm gonna take dog, so I just went to like a super nice cushy inn and just fucking stayed there.
There's only one.
There's only the
Oh.
one, right?
There's only the one, so you're just kind of hidden in the corner. In fact, you're so
Yeah.
in disguise kind of thing that not even Kiiflee spots you.
Alright, dope.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna not get involved in whatever's happening now because I'm gonna take dog out.
Aye, nah, that's fair enough, mate. Aye.
Back in a bit.
Okay. Alright, but yeah, Kiiflee, there's 4 guards wanting you to go with them.
I haven't done anything.
For some reason, you and your friends are running from the law. That's reason enough.
Just because I'm
And
hanging out.
also, he points over to the side. Are you looking where he's pointing?
Yeah.
You see wanted posters.
Oh no.
You
Oh
look
dear.
remarkably like that wanted poster down there in the bottom right. So we need to question you over that as well. Now, are you going to come with us quietly? Or not?
I mean, I don't know.
What, sorry?
I'm thinking what to do.
I'll get the tavern map out just in case.
I'm not in good health either.
No, you're not. You have
11 health.
11 health left, yeah,
How
and you
many
get
guards?
4
4.
cards.
Fuck.
There's 4 guards, yes.
Can I start a tavern brawl? So I can sneak out when everyone's fighting.
Well, everyone's just watching you at the moment. The other patrons are also watching you. And they kind of look. You see some of them glancing at the wanted poster and then glancing back at you.
I'm looking at my stats
Like,
here.
almost like eyeing you up because of your bounty.
I deceive them. What's my deception? Where is it? There is no deception for this. I'm thinking of
Bluff.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do for the bounties is I'm just going to say fuck it for like trying to keep track of like which region has what bounty. I'll keep a track if it changes by nation. For example, like if you go into like a new nation and you're not national and you're not like internationally notorious, then fair enough. But you know, because at least then that's a bit easier for me to keep track of, rather than having to do it by region. But yeah, so yeah, Kiiflee, what are you doing? You can try a pub roll if you want, but you know, people keeping a very close eye on you, it probably wouldn't work out very well. I wonder if they know they're muted.
I think, you know,
Maybe. I mean, sometimes
because I
they
thought
don't.
I heard knocking, so
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. But yeah, it's all going to shit.
a little bit.
A little bit. Those bounty hunters are fucking tough as nails, though.
Didn't think it was going to be this early.
I mean, I wasn't sure when to bring it in, but I didn't want just one because then you just kind of surround him and gang up on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Danny's mum was talking to us.
I know, that's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, so yeah, Kiiflee, what you doing? Are you going to try and start a pub roll?
Well, if everyone's looking, it's not really going to work, is it? I'm just going to look a bit awkward if I'm trying to start a fight.
Just like, punch the guy!
Because what
Oh,
I thought...
assault as well! That's another charge we can get you on. Ah.
Let's see if I can bluff my way out.
Right.
I wish I had the same
And
kind of
what
bluff.
are you going to say to bluff your way out?
It's my twin sister.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Nothing else. Oh dear.
So let me roll their sense motives.
Oh. That's okay. No, it's not.
Well, okay,
I'm
I
gonna
guess-
die.
Oh dear.
When Emma's falling.
Haha, yeah, good one. And my brother's the bloody Pope. Whatever. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not.
Existed in this world. Freaking look awful. Pointing to your boss here is about this arresting an innocent person.
No, that's fine. But when there's escaped prisoners who have murdered people and stolen items, we take no chances, my dear. Now, come quietly.
Is there a window nearby? Or just a map?
Not nearby though. You're kind of in the middle of the tavern.
Oh damn! I want to jump out a window.
I mean,
So
you can try and make a dash one if you want, but
Don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Oh god, what am I gonna do? It's me. No health. In the pub. Oh, there's lots of food. Who needed food?
it was Valon who needed rations. That's another thing as well, because he needs to get some rations.
Yeah. Could be nice and try to steal some food, but I'm kind of in a pickle. Damn. Oh my god, stealthy.
Okay, to be honest, I got 12, so I only just spotted you.
Oh, that makes me feel worse.
I know it does.
Wow.
Twiddle the mustache. Twiddle the mustache. I don't have a mustache to twiddle, but still.
Can I dash into the one in there? Can I dash into one of the back rooms? Alright, let me have a look. Wait, what? I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, you can try,
That's all I can do with anything here. Just try. Actually, I'll go with them because I might run into someone else.
You gotta go with them. Okay.
I might run into someone else.
That's where Valentine is, I'm assuming.
Hiding in
Just
the
kind of hiding in the corner, popped collar and all, watching all this shit go down. Yeah. So you're just gonna go with them. You're not gonna try and resist or anything. Okay.
I might run into somebody. Hopefully.
Alright, no, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna bring you back here. So, you're taken away, you're taken to kind of what looks like the like village chief's place. It looks like that anyway. There is like a guard, like someone like guard station, like pretty much like almost like connected to it. And you're taken there. But one of the guards has grabbed the wanted poster. And when you get there, you are led inside, and you meet they take you to a fairly elderly guy, probably like his I don't know, late 40s, early 50s. You know, he's got a bit, he's you actually see on one of his hands, his left hand is missing a few fingers. He's got like a scar like down his face. He looks like he's been through some shit. And come out the other side, etc. And they go. Captain, we have, while investigating that murder earlier, we came across this young lady and her compatriots, her companions, by another couple of dead bodies. They claim they was done in self-defense. However, one of their friends, like with the dead body that we were investigating, was bleeding blue blood kind of stuff. Upon questioning, that person has thrown some kind of smoke explosive, some kind of smoke bomb, to blind us, and they've all fled. Most of the group fled on horseback. We believe that this young lady was the only one who tried to stay in town, well, stay in the village. We followed her to the tavern. She has come with us quietly. We also have reason to believe that she could be one of the escaped prisoners from Dunwich, who has a bounty on her head. And upon hearing that last bit, the guard's expression goes from kind of like, from very like stonewall to kind of like, like, ooh, well, we might have caught ourselves a good one. May I inquire as what your name is, miss?
Rin.
Bluff check.
What you get like in that one?
Right. Now, I'm going to use the town guard to 1, however, he will have an additional +2 on top of whatever he's got. Not that it mattered anyway.
That's true. Said smokers checks as an
No, not 20.
Well, no, the first one was a 19 and the second one was a 19.
No, natural 20 up here.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was a perception, that over nat 20. It's not like I'm the only one who's got nat 20s. I mean, look at Valentine. God.
1 out of what one? 5.
Out of a lot. Yeah. Yeah, good one. We're not buying it. I'm going to be perfect. We're not buying it. So, I want you to give us one good reason why we shouldn't turn you over to Dunwich.
I could help you figure out who's committing these murders. I mean,
we don't need your help.
Well, you obviously haven't figured it out yet, and extra hands.
Because the body was discovered this morning. We haven't exactly had too much time to investigate. And now with you and your companions causing mischief and running from the law, this doesn't help us in the slightest.
Well, but the saying, many hands make light work.
Well, why don't you tell us then? What is your friend? If your friend bleeds the same kind of blue kind of blood-like substance as the dead person out there, what is he?
Don't know, I've only known him for about like a week or something.
No, okay. You've known him for probably about 3 weeks at this point, 3-4 weeks.
3 weeks.
And you haven't inquired? You
Not
guys haven't inquired? Then why are
No.
you travelling together? I don't understand. Unless...
Saved my life.
Hold on. Are the rest of your companions the other escaped prisoners from Dunwich by any chance? Is that why you're sticking together?
I don't know. Just stumbled on them really one day.
Fair. Can you? He turns to the guard next to you who brought you in, and he goes, could you give me a brief description of the rest of them? Like any distinguishing features?
I don't remember what they look like.
So he goes, yes, well, the one who being blue blood looked human, although he clearly isn't, and he wouldn't tell me what race he was. Then there was someone who did actually look human. There were 3 other people who looked human. One kind of elf with darker skin, and one I don't know, one monkey man. I don't know how to describe it, sir. And he goes, well, there's not many monkey men or elves with dark skin around. What? What? I'm sorry, am I being racist again?
The guards being racist. Fine. Elf. Okay.
Well, they would have seen your ears. They would have seen your ears.
Well, isn't she wearing a hood, Maya? Aren't you wearing a hood?
Yeah,
Your
probably.
avatar looks like it's wearing a hood. So
Yeah.
would they see your ears? It
It
might be like someone's like Michael Jackson and like bleached his skin or something. Dyed your skin purple.
I'm a tiefling.
I'm not sure who this Michael Jackson is, but he sounds annoying.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep it nice, obviously. I respect him as a musician, but not for what he did. You gotta get that.
I don't know anything about him, so I can't really say. Anyway.
Probably for the best. But yeah, look. Here's what's going to happen. Regardless of whether we capture your compatriots or not, you're going to be kept here overnight. Then tomorrow we are going to send, and we're going to send word that we have captured you, and we believe you're one of the escaped prisoners. We will bring some. I imagine some people will be sent down from Dunwich to come collect you.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I should point out that you are still currently alive. Any attempt to escape, and we will be forced to kill you.
Okay.
Now, do you want that to happen, or do you want to walk free?
I mean, walking free sounds nice.
Then what we need you to do is we need you to spill the beans on the rest of your companions. Tell us who they are, and where they're from as much as you know, and tell us where we can find them.
Actually, don't know anything. So.
Then I'm afraid that a deal can't be struck, my dear. I'm sorry. Blame yourself for not finding out this information beforehand.
Won't sell them out.
Lock her in the most secure cell that we've got. I want her guarded with at least 2, if not 3 guards, day and night.
Yeah,
She is not allowed to leave.
Oh, it's nice knowing you guys. Blame the website.
This is going to be a very short campaign. We might get to Starfinder sooner. Jesus.
Sit in the corner, just sit cross-legged in the middle of the cell.
Yep, that's you. I was like, you will be fed. You know, you will be fed and such while you're there. That's fine. But yeah. So as you're in the cell, you see the guard captain kind of writing something. He rolls it up and he passes it to someone who looks like a messenger, and that messenger walks out. I mean, shortly afterwards you hear horse going off. Here is north. You would guess that's the message to Dunwich. So, because Will isn't here at the moment, the rest of you.
I have some questions for RA9.
Should have been rolling this black dice.
So you have.
Great.
So you have got saved. You've gone 40 minutes. The horses are a little tired, but they can still keep going a bit longer if you want to. But you decide to stop about 4 miles away from Appleby. You don't know where Kiiflee is. You've got no idea where Maximilian is.
I'm in prison.
Okay.
Well, you don't know.
I had no idea.
Adam,
Oh.
Adam, are you wanting to jump in role playing?
Have you finished, or are you still going on?
Oh, we're still going on.
I'm in prison.
Yeah.
Okay. To just real briefly, Adam, like I mentioned in the chat, I'm just assuming that your character got out of Highhold. How were you going to get out of Highhold?
Well, since I was in the rafters of the stables place to go sales horses,
Mhm.
I was going to wait until morning, wait until they open the gates, then like climb down. If I could do it sneakily, get some of the horses, like line them up, or if the chopper one was there, I'd incapacitate him somehow. But get a few of the horses, get one side up for myself. Let them run loose in the streets, ride straight for an exit, then sneak.
So basically, you would have knocked out the horse trader, saddled up one of the horses, set the others free to cause chaos, and then rode in the other direction with another
Oh no,
horse.
just run straight directly for the open gate that was closest.
On the horse that you saddled for yourself.
Yeah.
So now you have a horse as well.
Hey.
Yep, cool. So, yep, that is just exactly what happens. What you've missed is that you guys have got to Appleby. There was a dead body, which had blue blood coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Same as the Reverend. Then the Reverend had been seeing a white rabbit. He followed it round a corner and got jumped by 2 bounty hunters. Luckily, everyone else saw him go there and went along with him briefly after him, but he got knocked out before they could help, then brought back up, then knocked down again. So you had a fight with a couple of bounty hunters, you killed them, that's fine. However, when the guards came to question you about what the fuck was going on and why Reverend's being blue blood, Reverend threw a smoke bomb down and everyone ran. Most of you took horses out of town. However, Valentine and Kiiflee chose not to. Valentine is incognito completely. He will not be spotted at all. As long as he gets out there before like middle of afternoon the next day. Kiiflee thought she was stealthy but got followed by guards and has now been imprisoned. Although your characters don't know that.
Okay.
That's all.
So you are all now, after about 40 minutes of travel, you're all about there. You think you've gone far enough to evade any pursuers, throw them off. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I wanted to have a conversation with our now.
Mm-hmm.
Reverend, so why would you answer his question?
Smoke bomb.
You threw a smoke bomb down and have made us wanted by guards yet again in another town.
You're already wanted. It doesn't matter.
You're avoiding my question. Why didn't you answer the question? What are you trying to hide?
By the way, do you guys know he's an android?
No, I've
No.
not told anybody.
Yeah, that's a good point. You haven't actually told anyone yet.
There's been questionable things, but no one's like
Yeah.
questioned me on them. You've seen this blue blood ages ago.
And
I've
they've
not
seen you
eaten for
light-
days.
and
I've
they've
not
seen you
slept
light up,
for
and you've
days.
seen, and they've seen you light up with the nano surge.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten, drank, or slept for 3 weeks since they've known you.
Yeah, I'm just like, personal, like, his personal life, not going to question it.
Maybe he sleeps while he walks. Maybe that's it.
No, he sleeps with his eyes open, like, body.
Maybe he's a dolphin and just sleep, like one half his brain sleeps and so the other half is active.
But yeah, right.
I'm just trying to think how to word it. Oh, just avoid it altogether. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Very long
oh,
time.
Adam, real quick, you are down to your last couple of rations. You guys didn't have time to buy any in Appleby before you had to run.
Oh, we also took one of your health potion.
Yes, because low healing modes meant that RA9
Yeah.
it took a healing spell, his potion, and then your potion to actually get him up on his feet again.
What?
Right.
You're not answering my question.
It's
Very
every
still.
time. Chill. Shit.
Quite a bit of emotion in this voice.
You
Ah.
haven't eaten, slept. You have blue blood. I mean, I'm not really one to judge. I also have a lot of secrets I really don't want to tell you, but I'm just very curious. Really? I'm listening.
I too want to drown.
I'm an android
An
created up north, and I escaped the facility after I was going to get deactivated.
What's an android?
Androids are constructs of sort
Of
that
so?
have like. Shit, how can I explain it? Well, it tries to go into depth of what a fucking android is with medieval shit.
Magic.
So you're like a magical construct, or is it something else?
Similar to magic.
Very interesting. And why don't you want people to know you're an android? I guess you are quite rare. I've seen an android before.
Shit, I don't know. I was gonna say something like it was programmed into me to not let anyone know,
those two
but
who-
I bypassed it.
Do you know those two who attacked you?
Hmm.
RA9, you're smart enough to know where those two were probably sent from, or at least who hired them.
Those are going to be my next questions.
Yeah, I know that.
Well,
I figured
you
it was for me.
So you would guess that that would probably be the reason why you don't want people to know, because if people know you're an android, they're going
Oh.
to talk about you.
Gotcha. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that is the reason why I don't want anyone to know.
Well, I'm not even doing it in character. Fucking disgraceful.
What? That was in character. Oh.
That was me saying it. You just going, yeah, basically, yeah, what he said.
So are there
Thank you,
more?
second voice. You're welcome.
Thank you, God.
You're
So-
welcome, my children.
Did you know those people who attacked you? Or where they're from, at the very least?
Yes, and didn't know them personally, but they were after me.
Right.
Because
Are we going to encounter more of them?
Most likely, yes. Till I'm dead.
Well, you're being left behind. Now, fuck off.
Alright, I won't pry too much. I was just very curious. Do you know where the rest, everyone else has gone? There's 4 of us. We're missing 2.
Well, technically, there's 5 of you.
There's 5 of us.
Because Mason's there as well.
Yes.
Although he's just unconscious all the time because he's comatose.
Did I see anybody?
No.
Like you run into town?
So make a perception check. There would be almost no way you would have seen Valentine with his nat 20.
No, oh yeah.
Okay, you would have seen Valentine, but you would have noticed very briefly, because you weren't really thinking about it at the time, because you was more kind of, I need to get out of here. But you would have noticed Kiiflee kind of go off in another direction.
Would the tavern
Back
have been
into
nearby
back
for him?
into the village.
Okay. Seems Kiiflee's still in the town.
Oh, joy.
I've no
Well-
idea where Valentine went.
Hmm.
It's probably still in the town.
I'll have to go back.
I don't have the spells to go back. I have 1 inflict light wounds, and that's it. Seriously, I can't heal you, Valentine, or Kiiflee either.
Mm.
I'm in a bit of a
Because I've
pickle.
already used my Hector on you
I
today.
would also like to point out, obviously out of character, that the Reverend has like 3 HP.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going.
And I can't heal myself naturally.
No.
So I'm a bit stuck because I've already used all my extra stuff.
Natural healing, I'm going to say, still applies to you, because otherwise you won't be able to heal at all, really.
But I've got so many bonuses, dude.
Well, natural healing just happens. Essentially, I'd imagine that the androids will be kind of constructed in a way that they would kind of heal naturally a little bit, like of a normal kind of rate as a human would. So it would be like a HP a day, or so a HP per level per day. HP per level per day.
But I'm pretty sure that's like a feat for androids.
I don't think it is.
Like
Unless you can show
racial
otherwise.
feat. Let's have a look.
I don't think it's. I tell you what, I'll look this up a little while you guys just talk.
Well,
I can go back in to try and track them.
yeah. We really need it. Oh, you can find out if they're in trouble or not.
Oh, you're thinking of repair nanites, which is what you would use your
Instead of nanite surge.
instead of nanite surge. No, I'm on about natural healing. Natural healing still happens for an android. It happens for anyone. If it didn't, I'd imagine that if it didn't, it would state so.
But it says like they count as both humanoids and constructs don't natural
But
heal.
you also can't humanoid.
Well, that's very confusing.
It is kind of, but just go with it. Just take the natural healing. For fuck's sake. Stop arguing. Stop arguing with me, man. I'm
just saying because there's so many benefits.
Oh, hi, well.
Yo.
Yeah, because yes, you're just okay. Actually, I'll get to Valentine in a minute. Sorry. Yeah, keep going, guys.
Right.
I guess we got to rest anyway. So.
Yeah, we definitely need to rest. Go.
Right.
If Valen wants to.
Yeah, Valen. Valen.
But he's got to be on his own.
Yeah. What's my sense? Valen can make a survival check if he wants to stay with you to see whether he can scrounge up enough so you don't have to use rations. That's if he wants to stay with you. If he wants to go back and check, that's another matter entirely. So what is Valen doing?
Probably fucked off to make a coffee, no, Adam.
Yeah, probably. Did anyone hear him go, or?
Oh, just gone. Oh, never mind.
Ghost of
Adam?
Christmas.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
That's probably why he disconnected. Got it.
Oh, down to gear 1, back up.
You can't hear us.
He can't hear us.
Oh,
yeah, for some reason I disconnected.
Yep, he's back.
You're back. Yeah. Sorry. So what's Valen doing? Is he gonna stick around or go and see whether he can have a quick search?
Well, I can go try scrounge for food.
Yes, you can if you wish, but it's an either or. You can't do both, unfortunately. Because the thing is, as well with the traveling, it'd probably take you a couple miles. Oops. It'd probably take you a couple. I can't even forget. Yeah, because you're like 4 miles away, so it'd probably take you about 3 hours to kind of get there and back alone, and that's not including any time you spend there.
Sorry, what? How far away is it?
You're about 4 miles away from the village, and there and back combined would probably take about 3 hours at normal walking speed. And that would be probably very pushing it for the amount that you can walk a day before you get kind of too tired to properly walk anymore.
I'll just grab the food. I also have a horse. So.
Okay. Okay. Yep. You get enough. So no one spends a ration. No one who's outside will spend a ration today. Obviously, Kiiflee, who's in jail, won't spend a ration. So essentially, are you guys just going to rest up and then think about what to do?
Yeah.
Now, Maya, what you can do if you wish is you can perform first aid, not first aid, sorry, long-term care on on someone using heal. And what that does is that will double the amount of hit points that they will regain from natural healing.
Okay, I'll do that.
Is it first aid or long term care? Yes, long term care. Yep, it's fine.
Show me acro.
Yeah, you can't give long term care to yourself, but I'm just trying to think, because no one else with you needs healing. It's just because you can provide long term care for as many as 6 people. So you can basically provide long term care to the rest of the party, but you can't do it to yourself.
Right, well, that's fine. Right, yeah, I'll do that. Do I have to roll heal check?
Yes, make a heal check, please. You can do it with dice if you want a time.
Oh, yeah.
Since you keep complaining.
What's my heal? 17.
Okay, so you provide long-term care for RA9 for the night. It looks good. You're pretty happy with it. You think it's gonna hold. So it was successful. So RA9, you will instead of 2 hit points, you'll get 4 back.
Woo! Thank you.
And you're the only one from there. And I believe Maximilian was at max. Yep. And Kiiflee, I'll do it for you. So you've got 13 now. Okay. So I'm assuming that you guys are just gonna go to sleep and rest up. So while you're doing that, I'm just gonna quickly go to Maximilian. So Maximilian, you saw Kiiflee being led out by 4 guards. You also see that all of your wanted posters are up in this tavern. But you are still incognito. You're good. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sleep and
you may have cut out a bit
saunter
there.
out in the morning. I'm gonna sleep in a bed for the night. And what time is it now?
What time is it now? It's probably about about the time when Kiiflee was taken away was probably about 10 to 5.
Right. Alright, tell you what I've probably done is give it a sec and then follow out and see where the fuck she's been taken.
Okay.
And then once I've determined that, come back and sleep.
Okay, yeah. To be honest, we your natural 20. You're cool. No one suspects a thing. So you don't even have to make a stealth. You just kind of like walk behind. They don't expect anything. Because you're smart enough to keep a good distance. So you see that she is taken to a smaller building just to the side of what looks like the big mayor's house, like village chief's house. You would guess that is the guard post, and she's been taken in there.
Okay. Yeah, then I think I would head back to the tavern.
Okay, so
go sleep in it for 8 hours and then come back early hours.
Okay, well since
Midnight.
you're going back, I will now describe the tavern. The tavern is a single-story wooden building with a large cellar. The walls and ceiling are carved with wards against evil. And you see a warm bed, but accommodation consists of a few small rooms with straw mats.
Well,
so it's not a
that'll
bed,
do.
but yeah. So are you wanting stuff to eat and drink, etc.?
Yeah, I'll grab like a quick dinner and basically just kip for 8 hours, and then at 3 or so in the morning, go out again.
Sorry, 1 second. Right. So, the innkeeper is a pretty rounded gentleman, I'll say, who's a halfling,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, fresh meat, I see. Don't mind me. That's the way I greet everyone. Welcome to the Ruby Arrow, good sir. How can I help you
Cheers.
today? We've got a menu of all our specials. You know, are you wanting? I know, like a room to stay in or something like that.
Or a room, your daily decent meal. Doesn't matter whatever you're best at. I just need the room for 8 hours, then I'm bouncing.
Okay, so what do we have to offer? We have some vegetable stew with a mug of bitter.
Yep, that.
You want that? Just that. Not that you
Yep.
don't want to hear anything else. Just that. Okay, that's fine. So
Yep.
that, good sir, will be 5 copper pieces. Then your room, because we do have rooms. It's not the most. It's not the most, comfortable thing. It's just some straw mats, but that's fine. That's fine.
If it's got a roof, it's better than what I slept in.
Yep. So it will be 5 silver pieces. So 5 silver pieces and 5 copper pieces, please, sir.
Done and done.
I thank you very much, because just go find a seat somewhere, and I will bring your food and drink out to you.
Yep.
So after that, he goes to the back. Pop back out about like a minute or so afterwards. Grabs your drink, brings it brings it over to you. Enjoy. I swear, good sir, that our mugs of bitter are simply to die for.
That sounds suspicious.
Well, and I'd sip it. Yes, pretty good.
Rocks fall, you die. No, I'm kidding. He was enchanted with a teleport
You have
spell and
ingested
some
nightshade.
rocks. Yeah. No. It's delicious. Although
pretty good.
it tastes a bit off from what normal bitter is like, but it's still lovely.
Okay.
Can you make a fortitude saving throw, please?
Oh, God. Lightweight, do you think I am?
Natural one.
No, okay. Are you just having the one drink?
Yeah.
You're a little tipsy, but nothing more than that. You don't get full on drunk.
Mm-hmm. Damn
Can
straight.
we have that drunk sheet thing? Yeah.
Yeah, then I eat, I kip, and then leave in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, to go to where Kiiflee was taken.
Okay, so it'll probably be about, to get the 3 hours rest after eating and drinking and such, it'll probably be about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Are you my night?
I'm in like full darkness kind of kit.
No, that's cool. So, this time you're gonna have to make another stealth check. If you get spotted, you won't be recognized, but you're still gonna make the stealth check.
10.
Right, hang on. Because obviously there will be some guards around. Okay. So this is not a good stealth for you doing. You're making quite a bit of noise. However, none of the guards seem to notice.
Okay.
They by the time they've kind of looked in that direction, you've already gone.
Head
yeah,
to where Kiiflee is.
So yeah, you get to that location, seemingly without raising an alarm. You do see a couple of guys like standing outside it. But you think that you could probably just kind of sneak around to the side and see whether there's like a window or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
And yes, you do see some windows. Now, there's like one initial window, which is a normal sized window, but then you see a bit further down that there's some like smaller, almost like very, very narrow windows, a bit further up, further up the wall, you know, and further down, you know, like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like up in terms of the location of the
As if
window.
on different floors.
They're not on a different floor, but it's
Right.
higher up than than a normal window
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah. I quietly climb up and have a look. See.
Make a perception check, because you are a human and it is dark in there.
18.
Okay, it's not the first one, but in the second one you do see a figure in there. It is hard to tell who it is. You think it's Kiiflee?
Right.
Kiiflee, can you make me a perception check, please?
Natural one, knowing how my rolls have been.
Use a dice if you want to.
Oh.
Okay. You hear someone clambering up the wall on the other side of it.
This window, by the way. How big is it?
It's small.
It
Oh,
Small's
Jacob.
relative. Give me dimensions,
Oh,
please.
Jacob's gone for some reason.
Ish. Like big enough for a person, just, or less than.
You might be able to squeeze someone through, but it'd be a bloody squeeze.
Right, is it a window or like bars?
There does look like there are some bars on the window, unfortunately.
Right.
Too bad there's no sapper anymore. Bunk.
Yeah, it took me like fucking 10 hours to do it anyway.
Yeah, he's back. Alright.
Hey, Dave,
Hey!
can you use lockpicks?
No!
Well, there goes plan one. Can you fit this through the window?
Hmm?
The bars on like glass or just like bars?
It's just bars, iron bars.
Yeah, it's a hole with bars, okay.
Yeah, there is a hole, but that hole is put. You don't think that's gonna be big enough to fit it through?
Right. What's the doorway look like in a room?
I mean, it's hard to see. It's just kind of like, think like the prison cells that you were in before. It's like something like that, but a bit smaller. You know,
Right.
in like you like the prison cells in Dunwich and such. You know, it's iron bars, iron door.
Right.
You do see a couple of other shapes on the other side of the
Yeah.
of the bars.
Yeah. How big's this building?
The building,
Like stories wise?
it's involved with that. It's just a one-story thing. So you know, there's no second floor to this part anyway. The size of it is probably from from like, you know, one Warwick to the other, maybe 120 feet.
Okay. Alright, still at the window. I'll be like, hey, Keith, you want this? And I just sort of push one of my swords through. Like a little bit.
Thanks. Well, you need it.
I've got two, no worries.
Oh, thanks.
But you don't have
Alright.
more.
Well, no. Yeah, but shut up. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. You might need to stab someone, but you know,
I'll try my best.
just keep it quiet for now. And then, like, I try to get up on the roof.
Make a climb check.
I should come down the chimney like Father Christmas.
I do have a grappling hook.
Yeah, sure, go ahead and use that. Still make the climb check, but the DC
Yeah.
will be easier now that you got. Even with the grappling hook, that does not help, I'm afraid. So you try and clamber up, you get a little way, but then you lose your grip and kind of hit the ground. That was fairly noisy. In fact, Kiiflee, you hear the two guys by the door go. Wait, did you hear that? And they kind of look through. Sounds like something outside. Better go warn the guys on guard. One of the shapes outside. One of the guys outside your door, Kiiflee, goes running off.
Oh god damn it.
Okay.
Hmm.
This with the window with the bars again,
Okay,
right?
well, honestly, if you want to roll dice as well, go ahead.
Yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I? With
I mean, I
the
didn't
window
know.
with the bars, it is real small, but you could possibly shove a person through. Could I shove me through?
The problem is, because of where... If there was no bars, then yes. Because
Yeah.
there's bars, no.
Okay.
Because those bars are there specifically to stop people from being able to squeeze through.
Give them a quick rattle just to see if they're loose.
Yeah, kinda, sorta, not really. You could maybe tug them out, but it's gonna create a lot of noise if you do it.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
I am going to
Run.
uh
Ah.
make sure I'm at the right kind of distance for this to work, right? Because there's the front of the building, right? And I'm at which side?
You are at, as you were looking at it, the right side.
Okay, and the front is like the front.
The front is the
Gone
front where
down.
you came from, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going on the right side. So I'm just like round one corner from the front. Okay.
Yeah, round one corner, down a bit.
I toss a shitload of caltrops noisily down the end towards the front and run around the other side.
What about you grappling hook?
I mean,
Go-
before this, I've tried to sort of shake it free.
Make a strength
Is it
check.
right?
See how successful you are at that.
I'm pretty strong.
Actually, you know
I'm
what?
like,
Make dexterity. Actually, dexterity check. That's
XDRD,
probably gonna be a bit better.
plus 3.
Because this is more like
is
finesse work, trying to like get it a bit free.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah. You know exactly how to get it off. So it just comes off without a hitch. So yeah, you can just you just shut the bag of caltrops.
Noisily.
Well, they are very
Impossible.
noisy, kind of like a very
Yeah,
very metal clank,
Rattle.
which kind of you would guess gets the attention of the guys. And then you just peg it round the other side.
Fucking bolt round with the intention, as long as no one gets in the way, to come back round to the front, but they're a long way.
Okay. So you go running around there. That's fine. As you kind of round the corner, Valentine, you do hear a quite loud "ow," which was quite loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go pelting around. Kiiflee, the guard who went off, has come back. So there's now 2 guards again. And you can now hear a couple of other people outside. You hear one of them going like, "Ow, ow, ow, ow! The bastard! Whoever did this is gonna get the sharp end of my fucking spear or sword. I don't care which."
it goes.
So is there anybody at the front door now?
No.
I stealth my way up in.
Make a stealth check.
Ooh, fucking dropped it. That would be a 24.
Yeah, you get in there just fine.
I think a 24.
Now,
Yeah.
as you go in, you do see sitting in a chair behind a desk this fairly elderly guy. He is asleep. He's like almost like rocking himself like in the chair a bit, but he does look asleep.
Okay. Just try and stealth them through, sort of figuring from where the window was. It must be somewhere on the right of the corridor. Right?
Mhm.
Go in.
Yeah. Well, what you
try
can
and find
see
the
when you go in is you can see a door towards the left and a door kind of on the back wall. A door to the left of the back wall and a door to the right of the back wall.
Yeah, go for the right side.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep, you make it to the door. He looks like he's still asleep.
I quietly try it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You quietly open the door. You look through, and you see a couple of guards standing in front of a cell.
Okay. Is there anywhere in here it looks like I could hide in briefly? Like under a desk or something?
Not really. Now, this is not particularly well lit, so, there's a lot of shadows.
Okay. Give me a second to make the snap decision.
Obviously, the problem that you guys, as a human, is that you can't really see in the darkness very well. You can just
Yeah.
about make out the shapes of the guards, or
Yeah.
at least what you're assuming of the guards.
Well, I mean, are they just stood in darkness?
There is a bit of torchlight, which does illuminate the area, kind of like just around them.
What I'm saying is, would I have to like attack with negatives or anything? If I
No,
was to.
no, you wouldn't.
Alright,
You
cool.
wouldn't. And
Alright, cool.
you would get sneak attack on the first attack, the first attack that you would make, because it would be because obviously they wouldn't be expecting it.
Yeah. Alright. I think what I want to do is basically hope that she hits her Q and try and like sneak up to get a full round of attack on.
Well, you only get one attack anyway. You ain't got your 2 swords anymore.
That is a good point. I have a knife.
Well, you have a knife.
Um,
I mean, it's a
what
hunting
attack?
knife, but I feel.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
you have like
I've
gone
been-
past my weapons though, or not? Because I'm sure I would believe
Yeah,
they would have.
you would have had all your equipment taken off you.
Yeah. So, but wouldn't you have gone past it or not?
I mean, I wasn't looking. I should have looked. I'll grant you, but I wasn't.
No, well, you would have probably spotted it if you'd gone past it. So the answer's no.
Okay. So can I use this hunting knife as a stabbing knife? Because a knife's a knife.
I'll say yes if you want.
Alright, cool.
Kind of want to
Yeah.
try it on the Hobbit when they have like the riddle challenge.
Now the guards aren't standing. The guards aren't standing right up against the cell.
Hmm.
They're standing. There's a little bit of a gap. You could potentially kind of shimmy behind them to get into a position to shank them both.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time, you get sneak attack damage on both of them. Then
Wait,
one of
you
them would be with a dagger,
mean,
but
in Pathfinder you get it more than once per turn.
yeah, you get it on every attack. Any attack that you make that would apply, I think you just get it.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
It's what I think. It's kind of what made my ninja character halfway decent, because every time he attacked, he'd get sneak attack pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and get both then.
All right, now you're gonna let me just have a look at some. I'm gonna look at the guard one, so I'm not looking at your sheets. Make a skill check of your choice to slip in the gap in the middle so you can get the stabs off. You don't need to make stealth to be stealthy about it. You've already been stealthy about it. This is just a case of, are you going to accidentally bump into one of them?
Alright.
So make a check of your choice.
I feel like acrobatics will work, which is a +8.
Acrobatics is jumping.
The escape artist?
That's for more escaping from things. I suppose acrobatics would work because you can like stealthily land and like acrobatics over them and like do like the stabs before you land, or just as you
like
land.
doing like contortionist movements ish.
Yeah, sure, go for acrobatics then.
I got a what's the 9 plus an 8?
17.
17. I got a 17.
Right. Let's see if I spot your cartwheel.
It's a bloody good cartwheel.
Oh, no. So as you go to do your cartwheel, one of the guards, achoo! Achoo! And just as he brings his head up, make the attack roll.
Okay.
Now, one of them will be sword, and one of them will be dagger.
Yeah.
So do the main hand sword one first.
Okay, so that
They are flat-footed, because they don't know you're there.
Yep. Would you prefer me these on the sheet?
Which actually makes, which actually I think makes no difference, or does it?
What did I say? Oh, they might not get dex to it.
Oh no, it does. It does.
Would you prefer me these in thing or dice?
Either I don't care.
Alright, cool.
To be fair, I trust you to be honest about it. So.
Solid. Right. So I usually have +4. but because I'm doing 2, it's -2 overall. So no, -2 to that. So I'm at a +2 right now.
Wait, plus
hit.
2?
Yeah, because
oh,
to hit have a +4, -2 for doing dual wielding.
I'll give you an additional +1 because you're kind of jumping over them and stabbing from a higher place.
Alright, no.
So you've
+3
+3.
it is. Alright. That would be a 9.
A 9?
Yep. Overall. Which I assume doesn't hit.
Yeah, sorry, man.
And then the dagger would be a 14.
Okay, the 14 does hit.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
a dagger
D4,
is a D.
D4 plus D6.
Yep. 9.
Okay. So the one you hit with the dagger, you hit in his sweet spot, and you do shank the guy. He dies. He is the dead. However, the other guy, you do swing, you narrowly miss, and you narrowly avoid hitting the bars, but he does notice his buddy go down, and then he looks at you. Kiiflee, are you doing anything?
Can I reach him with the sword that I've got?
Yeah, you can reach him with a sword, just about.
What would I be adding to it?
It's just like your normal attack roll with like the battle axe, just about because with the battle,
Yeah.
cause it's just a melee attack. The only difference
Yeah.
with the damage.
I'll just throw battle axe then.
Yeah.
We'll try it one more time on the website. And then we'll see.
That does hit, yeah. So damage will be D6 plus your strength.
D6. Oh, I can use boarding axe one for that then.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
That's a D6.
Okay. It is a pretty light stab, and it doesn't kill him, but just as he was about to shout something out, he kind of stops and like grimaces a bit in pain. Which Valentine, it gives you enough time to take one more swipe at him with one weapon.
I'm using short sword because
Right.
it's him to hit. Just +2 now, right? Oh wait, no. It's one attack. It's +4, right?
Yes.
19.
Yep, that hits.
Come on, Valentine.
Roll damage.
With or without sneak?
I believe in you.
Without this time, because he knows you're there.
Okay. 6.
Yep. So this time you managed to stab him through the chest, and he is now dead.
My savior.
Quick runs over for keys.
Right, and you actually see on both their belt pouches that they're each carrying a Cure-Light Wounds potion.
Oh, take those.
And they are. Oh, sorry, 1 second. They're also each carrying 2 gold.
Take that too.
Yeah, I thought you would. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
And you also find on one of the bodies the keys.
You say each carrying 2 gold?
Pardon?
You say each carrying 2 gold?
Yes.
So
So
4
it's
in total.
4 in
Okay.
total, yes. 4 in total.
Yeah. Alright. Grab all that shit. Grab the keys.
Mhm.
Quietly unlock the gate.
With the door, yep. You
Door,
you
yeah.
unlock the door without any problem. You quietly pull it open. Kiiflee is, well, out for sale at least.
Thank you. Quietly. Thank you.
You can pay me back later. Did you see where they put your stuff?
Hmm?
Did you see where they put your stuff?
Kiiflee, you would remember that your stuff wasn't brought with you through this door. You would guess that it's maybe through the other door in the main lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, the left door. Okay.
Yes, the left door.
Okay.
So we're gonna try that.
Are you stealthy any?
Not really.
You just sit tight. Keep onto the sword.
Thanks.
Um.
I'm more of a tank.
Is
Well,
there
you know,
only
at the moment you
the?
don't have any of your armor.
There's only like this one door in the corridor, like the one we came through, or is there more?
Oh, you mean in the?
Yeah, like, I came through that door
Yep.
into this set of cells.
Mhm.
Is that the only way in?
There does seem to be a door at the other end, which seems to go back into the building.
Okay. Keep an eye on that door. I'm gonna go back through it and probably murder the old man.
Maybe also put out the lights. Because at the moment, Kiiflee and the two dead guards are lit up like Christmas trees.
I'll turn out the lights.
You do
Yeah,
the
that's fine,
cleanup.
that's fine. Okay. I'll put a light blow on that torch. The lights out, you're in darkness.
Yep, no, I can't see. Great.
No, you can see your way back to the door.
Yeah. So, go back over and creak it open gently. Anything changed?
Nope, nothing's changed. The only thing is you actually see out of one of the windows outside. You actually see like the shoulder of a guard facing the other
Okay.
way. You would guess that
These
the
windows, these bigger windows.
yes, these are the bigger windows. Yes. You would guess that the two guards who went around the side have now come back.
Okay. On my run around the building, do I see any other doors?
No other doors in. No.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and peek through the other door, and also constantly looking for a way up on the roof.
Okay. Okay. Well, when you peek through the other door, you see immediately there is a door to your immediate right upon entering, and in this room there are some sleeping guards.
Okay. Stop. Sleeping guards.
Sleeping guards.
There's only that one other door.
Yes.
Alright, continuing to be quiet. Other door.
Okay. So you
I'll
look
have
through
a
that.
quick glance to see if there's the other shit for her stuff, but I assume that's
Right.
it.
Well, we have a glance through this other door,
Mhm.
and in that door there is what looks like a load of equipment, like guard uniforms, things like that. Make a perception check.
Perception. I have plus 6. That's a natural 1.
Yep, it's so dark in there you can barely see anything, so you don't see your equipment. You don't think her equipment's in there.
Hmm.
In fact, you're convinced of the fact.
Is there any of the doors?
Pardon?
Any of the doors?
No other doors.
Okay. Hmm. So the only door I've not been through is the one that Kiiflee's currently at.
The other one in that corridor, yeah, of the with the jail cells, yeah.
Guess I gotta go look over there. Stealth through.
Yep, that's fine. I'm not gonna make you bother. I'm not gonna bother making you roll stealth game stealth point. Yeah, that's fine. So you get through. You kind of maneuver your way around Kiiflee. Inform her that you haven't found her stuff yet.
Yeah, jack shit. I'm gonna look through this door next.
Yeah, so you open up that door and it looks like a mess area.
I feel like this stuff's not gonna be in here.
Yeah, you
No more
kinda
doors?
see. Yeah. You see there's one more door, but you also see that there's like a bit of an open area which looks like a bit of a kitchen area.
Yeah. I duck back into the room. Alright, your stuff's gone. So far as I can tell.
I mean, if Kiiflee wants to go try and find it, Kiiflee's more than welcome to.
I'll try, but my stealth isn't good.
Roll dice, so you're so upset.
I know, I've been doing bad for both.
Actually, I tell you what.
Hold up.
It'd be a terrible idea on my part.
Oh yeah, by the way,
No.
sorry, well, you also found no way up to the roof.
Yeah, okay. I can make a terrific distraction of some kind. Flee into the night, hopefully. And then you find all your shit. Because I can't find it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you would probably realise that would wake up all the sleeping guards and the sleeping guard captain, and they might go to look in the cell area and find the dead
But
bodies.
all the noise is in a different direction, though.
But one of them, probably the guard captain, will probably think, hang about, if there's a disruption here, maybe it's one of her companions who have come to try and free her.
It's an amazing leap of logic.
He's not. Okay. Put it this way, Kiiflee, from what you've so this guy captain is a smart guy. He knows what's going on. He's been at this for it looks like probably at least good 2-3 decades at least. So he knows what he's doing. He would probably come and check on prisoners First and foremost, he'll probably send most of these guys out, but he'll keep a couple of people to come check on prisoners. And you are not in a great condition at the moment. Because technically you've only got 11 health because the night has not passed yet.
Is anything of yours irreplaceable?
I mean, I had a pretty good axe.
You did have a
Great.
pretty good axe. But I mean, you stole that axe, right? You could steal another
Yeah,
one.
that's my good axe.
You could steal another one, surely.
The other stuff would all like the armor, the weapons, and such will cost quite a bit. And also that includes all her rations, which is a lot. She's got a lot of rations.
Could have given them to Valentine.
Yeah, but nah, you wouldn't have done.
Actually, right. New plan.
No, I mean, I could have given, like, as in, if I got, because you say it was on ration. Yeah, I mean, I know I didn't, but I mean.
Yes, you could have done, but you didn't. That's kind of the point.
I just thought of it now, as in, like, in the future.
I have a new plan, right? I'll just
Is
run
it-
it back. I sneak in, back into the room with all the sleeping people. I murder everybody. And then you can search to your heart's content.
Why don't you lock the door so they can't get out? Might play a bit of time.
I could do that.
Well, you
But
know
if your stuff's anywhere, it's where I couldn't find it, right?
which is through that door, which
Yeah.
you want to lock to keep those guys out, but it's through there.
Yeah, to get to the room with the equipment, which I couldn't find your equipment in, but if you want to look, you feel free. You have to go through the guarded room. So if I just kill everybody, short stab, they're asleep, they won't resist. Then, well, there's no alarm to raise when you stumble through the room like a clumsy buffoon. But as it involves murdering an entire house full of guards, I have to run it past you. I myself have no qualms about this. Would you be amenable?
Well, I mean, you can do, but it's a bit risky. Like,
I feel like it's less risky than you traipsing your way through a room full of sleeping guards.
okay, we'll try your plan.
Okay. Try. If this doesn't work, we're kind of fucked. But
Murder
sure.
fest, murder fest, murder fest.
They're only guards, they're not people.
oh wow.
Fuck all
Fucking-
guards.
Fucking harsh.
Fucking pigs.
Imagine you were
Wow,
And
this is just harsh.
Yeah.
in the room never what?
Any means necessary. So yeah, I'm gonna begin with the old man.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to roll sneak attack damage with. I'm assuming it's your short sword you're doing it with.
Yeah. Just for more
Roll
damage.
sneak attack damage for that.
Oh shit.
We're redecorating the guardhouse.
That would be a big fat 3.
In total,
Yeah. I mean, would I not get like a critical thing because I'm unconscious or whatever? Or asleep?
oh yeah, technically you get a critical damage, automatic crit. I think that's how it works. Hang on 1 second. Let
I
me
mean,
check.
it's not what
Let
you're
me
gonna
check.
do.
Let me check.
There's something about an auto crit, but I can't
Yeah,
remember what.
it's a coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Like,
Oh, you automatically hit and score critical hits.
Also, they've got to make a fort save.
Yeah, I know they gotta make a fort save. I know that. That's if they survive the critical damage. So what's the
So
damage?
the
in
critical
total
damage would be. Does sneak attack get doubled?
now? Yes, I believe so.
Also, wait,
I think it.
like I was forgetting this. Do I increase the amount of dice or double the number?
I think we've always done because what you do with the rolls on the website is you roll each dice again. So that's just the way I'm going to go about it. So you
Right,
roll
so what
dice
will we get?
again. You
So I've got
include
3.
sneak attack. Yes.
And then we get for 9.
9 total. Right. Well, obviously he's going to survive that. Okay, so as you go and slice the old man's throat,
got a serrated blade. One.
Are you going to like loot the corpses as you go along? Just like, look, that's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, just pocket the golden shit as we go.
Right, where you find 15 gold and 10 silver on this
Oh.
person, as well as 2 cure light wound potions.
Oof. You paid it for Willem. Valentine.
Yep. Well,
Give me a sec to do maths.
Yep. But he was there. I would like you to make one final stealth roll, if you don't mind, when you can.
Yep. Plus 8. That'd be a 12.
Right, 1 second. Okay, so I want you just to roll a critical sneak attack once, and I'm just gonna count it against everyone, rather than you constantly rolling it.
Okay. That would be
Come
40.
on, bit full.
Uh, 9.
Again, right? Yeah, that will be
Who
enough to go.
wants?
Yeah, yep. So there's 5 guys sleeping there. Is it 5? No, sorry, 4 guys sleeping there, because it's like 4 lots of bunk beds.
Dude, the whole guardhouse.
Yeah, that sounds like it happened. So you slice
Fucking
one.
Mr. Sandman in it.
So you slice 1, slice 2, slice 3, turn to the last one. He's staring at you.
Good morning. Stab.
You do manage to slice his throat and kill him, but obviously you hear the front door of the thing get kicked in. Or opened it with a slam, either or. Like, wait, what's going on? And you hear 2 guys kind of come rushing in.
I want to, if possible, lock the door into this room.
I've locked the door into the room.
Yeah. Loudly.
Yep. So you slam the door closed and you lock it.
Is there any other way out?
No, that's fine. You can lock it. That's fine.
Is there any other way out?
No. There's the other door
Windows?
to go through, I guess, but...
I go through the door. Again.
Okay. Make another perception check.
Yeah. I also risk a little more light, what with them all already knowing where the fuck I am.
Yeah, just make another perception check.
I got again, fucking perception. Plus 6. 21.
Okay. You see Kiiflee's gear.
Hey.
It is in this room.
How the film on the
You've
happened.
been flying before. Yeah, Kiiflee...
Right, where I swear I looked there.
Okay, yeah, Kiiflee, you heard the person shouting, "Help!"
Also, she knows that the door she was looking at before goes to like a canteen and stuff.
Yes,
I'd
I
have
imagine you would have
mentioned
told her that, yeah. So, Kiiflee, what are you doing in this commotion?
Well, did I hear him slam the door?
You did hear him slam the door and lock it very loudly, and you also hear one of the guys going, "Quick, get the keys out! We need to get in here quick!"
I'm gonna try and hide
Make a
in the
check.
canteen.
In the
Concern.
canteen? Alright,
Well,
no,
I think there wouldn't be anywhere else to hide, would there, unless in the canteen, really?
well, they're not coming towards you, they've gone to the other door.
Oh, I guess I'll stay. But,
But, from what Valentine's told you about the layout of this place, he's now trapped.
yeah, so I'm gonna try and make a distraction. Let me think.
And what you gonna do?
I'm thinking. So I'm near the canteen. I can do something. Do they have to come past me to go into the canteen?
Yes, they would.
I could probably hide. I could probably make some noise in the canteen and hide somewhere there. Unless there's another door in the canteen. Can't remember.
Not that
Yeah.
Valentine saw, no. There's the door to the kitchen, but that was it.
Any windows?
There are some windows, yeah.
Can I go into the canteen and open a window?
Loudly, quietly.
Quietly.
Alright, make a stealth check.
No.
Yeah, you get there stealthily and you open the window stealthily.
Okay, that's my escape route then. So like pots and pans around.
Yeah, you can probably find some.
I'm going to start banging the pots and pans really loudly.
Okay. So you.
And then I'm gonna run out the window.
Okay.
Jump up.
Okay. So, Valentine, you've gone into the room, you've seen Kiiflee's gear. There's no way out of that room. No way whatsoever. The two guards have walked in and they've gone, what the fuck has happened here? But always here, clang, 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 clang. Clang. What the fuck? They somehow got behind us. They're in the canteen. And the guys go, one of the guys goes running towards the canteen. One of them goes, I'm gonna stay here and just investigate.
Alright, basically, as soon as his back's turned,
Yep, back to
running through. If at all possible.
Make a stealth check.
14.
I rolled a grand total of 3.
It's called dick all in my country.
Do critical sneak attack damage. He's too taken aback by what he's seeing. Do critical sneak attack
The
damage.
carnage.
Yeah, do critical sneak attack damage to him.
Alright, this is a much better number. 17.
17?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Super dead.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, each of these guys, if you want, has like 2 gold you can find, and a health potion each. So
How many
like,
were there?
That's another 5. That's another 5 health potions and 10 gold.
They're fucking making money tonight.
Kiiflee, thanks for getting captured. This really helped me out. Also, you know what Kiiflee's gear is.
Yeah.
You're rich now.
Alright, so I run that guy through, I grab Kiiflee's shit and then just try and solve.
Okay, how much of your stuff are you carrying?
I think that my heavy shit is on a horse.
Right, because Kiiflee's stuff isn't exactly light.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna like jump out the window, then go through the entrance again in like a loop.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. So you loop round, you get around the front, and you enter. However, you do see that there do seem to be some people emerging from a couple of the houses. They haven't spotted you yet, as you make your entrance. And you go into the room and you do see Valentine, who's just seems to be walking back into the equipment room, presumably to try and grab your stuff, if it's there.
Hey! The village is getting suspicious.
Yeah, there's a lot
Right,
of
we'll
dead
be
guards
quick.
around.
Alright, your shit's in here. Also, during my look around, did I see anything inherently magical looking?
Make a perception check.
Anything worse, dear?
+6, that's an 8.
Yeah, nah. Silent. You didn't see anything worth it.
Alright, I'm like, alright, grab your shit. I'm moving out the door.
No way, I must run.
I grab like a guard's cloak or whatever and just throw it over myself and fucking...
Yeah. Now you will.
That's a good idea.
Now, luckily, Kiiflee does just have an armored coat, so it's not going to take her too long to get armor on and get all the equipment and then run out. But it will be obvious that it's her who's escaping if a guard sees her.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what? Sorry.
As I'm like running down the street, but a little bit further away, because I've left before. She's putting her coat on and I've already gone.
Okay. So
This guard cloak on, I'm just shouting like, "The humanity!" and then running fucking.
Right, so you're running out. Okay, Kiiflee, as you emerge out, there's a guard there.
They went that way.
He's quite possibly the guy who went to the canteen, and now he's just like, "You wench!" and he's gonna come and attack you.
No, you're not. Look how big I am. I can walk a village.
I think the problem there is that you used your like vital reaction time for a witty rejoinder.
Right, so I tell you what, can Kiiflee just quickly roll me
Initiative.
initiative? Yeah.
You know, I'm just now thinking that I really could have done with giving her a push, couldn't I?
Yeah, you really could.
I'm sprinting down the street like clanging away.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so
Honk,
yeah,
honk, honk.
so Kiiflee, you go first. Go ahead. Now
It's like a joke.
he is across the room, so you can't do 2 weapon attacks.
Well, I was just going to use my great axe because that's got the biggest damage.
Fair dues. Go ahead, make an attack roll. Oh,
That'll do it.
roll again. Roll again.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Can you make the attack roll again? Sorry. What kind of weapon damage is your crit axe? Is it slashing?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the crit modifier on the crit axe?
Crit multiplier.
3.
Alright. Okay. So yep. Do the crit damage. Make sure to set the crit modifier to ×3.
Holy shit.
54 damage. Unfortunately, it's all non-lethal.
Oh, come on.
Flat blade thwack. Triple damage, but it's
Goddamn.
non-lethal. However, so let's figure this out. Sorry, hang on.
I'm pretty certain he might be dead. There's something with non-lethal
Yes.
damage that does a certain thing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
This is like three and a bit times over. Sorry.
Pretty
Super
sure
dead,
if it didn't
Super
pierce
dead.
him, all his ribs are destroyed.
Yeah. He's not moving anytime soon. Probably never.
No.
She just made a vegetable.
Hang on.
He's never going to.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
break
the
his
creature's
spine.
non-lethal damage is equal to his
Oh,
total
shit.
maximum hit points,
Just
all
chops his
further
limbs
non-lethal
off.
damage is treated as lethal.
Everything else is fine.
Taking the least damage. Yeah, I think it's the crit table.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
He's got it.
There's just
Broken
no way you can
ribs.
justify he's knocked out. He's just like
Broken
brain
spine.
damaged. Even
It's still
Yeah,
like
you
the
know, you know
flat
what?
side
You
of
know
you.
what? You did it so you got 44 damage. So yeah. You do hit him
One shot.
with the flat side of the great axe. However, you do it in such a way that it completely crumples his helmet, smashes his skull up, and he just plops down dead.
Fucking harsh,
Does
man.
he have a health potion on him?
He does, yeah, as well as 2 gold.
Well, hey, I'm taking that health potion. I'm not going to swig it yet, because, you know, I kind of need to run.
Yeah, let's drink the health potion. Glug. Oh shit, that's my cards. No, it's not. I think you've killed the entire village guard. I think you've literally killed all the village guard. Literally everyone. Fucking
Is it a
Rogues, man. Rogues.
But yeah, that's fine. Alright, so yeah. Now you do run out, however people will see you running out. Because you did spend that bit of extra time. So,
Well, this time we one-shot a guy, so, you know.
no, they didn't see that because I was inside.
Ah.
They kind of go, oh, the villagers like, the prisoner's escaping! Guards! Where are the
They're all dead.
guards? Guards, okay, but yeah, you guys escape.
I
Now,
just take the wink to
don't
them.
know where these guys are.
Just run out the village and
Yeah, the night is yet young. If everyone's up in arms over by the dead guards, is there any like empty shops we can just pilfer?
Oh my god.
You're going on a looting spree. Kill all the guards.
Can I catch up with Valentine?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, to be fair, Valentine, people think that, people have seen your guard cloak, and that's what they've seen. And you still had that natural 20, so they think you belong there.
Right?
Right.
You can
Okay.
pretend
Oh,
it's not
oh,
looting.
oh, fuck. Oh, there's some valuable stuff here. Bollocks. Oh, shit.
Don't say that.
Alright, where do you want to go? There's a few places.
Everywhere.
There's a general store, a weaponsmith, and armor.
Is there a stable where I can get a cart to load up all my?
And the horse. You're gonna need a horse.
Okay, hang on. I don't want to just kind of give you everything, right? Will,
Yeah.
50 and below, 51 and up, guess.
Up.
You don't find it.
Ah, okay.
You don't find any place that has a cart. So, or
Alright,
horses
what
for
shops
that
did you say
matter.
there was?
There's a
Yeah,
general
okay.
store, weaponsmith, and an armourer.
Is there trolleys at the general store?
No, there's not. There's no trolley.
I'm gonna go weaponsmith.
You're gonna go weaponsmith. Okay, so
I'll
other than the mundane crap, there's behind the counter a battle axe, a greatsword, a light crossbow, a longbow, and nunchaku.
Magical in nature?
I mean, you don't know, but it's behind the counter, so you would guess maybe.
Alright.
Take the money.
I mean, she might want the battle axe, but
I grabbed myself because there was no like one-handed weapons, was there?
pardon?
There was no like one-handed weapons, was there?
Not light weapons, no. But
Alright.
do you use a light crossbow?
Yeah, I'm okay at that.
And then people use
And then-
longbow, and then someone uses the battle axe.
As much as I can carry that's
Alright.
within those parameters.
That's fine. They're all +1 weapons.
Ooh, I can
I'm
replace
My light crossbow is getting dumped because fuck it.
Alright, that's
So,
fine. Yeah.
switch it to
So yeah,
+1.
just change that. Fucking.
+1 goes across like everything. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just get yeah. Just yeah. Well, it's +1
Did
to hit and +1 to damage. Yeah.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah. Let me just
Sorry to
up
put 8 there.
your bounty by quite a lot. Okay. I'm not even kidding, guys. You started on like tier level 2. I'm putting you on like
Yep.
7.
With a small massacre.
Yeah. You guys. Yeah. You guys
Alright, well-
are fucking notorious as shit.
When we go back
Alright,
to
so-
mine, like,
What?
what's
Keith's got the great axe. What else am I carrying?
Do you mean?
Content.
Do you mean? Nah, hang on. Do you mean?
Right,
Oh, by the way, Kiiflee, your wolf caught up with you.
Alright,
So
what?
she's done with
So she's having the great axe. What else am I carrying?
No, it was the battle axe.
Battle axe.
Can I drop my other battle axe then?
Yeah, sure,
So
if you want. Yeah,
Which
yeah, yeah,
ones?
yeah,
Not
yeah,
carrying-
yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, yeah. So you just there should be like a weapon enhancement column.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just set that to 1.
Enhancement.
Yeah, if you just set that to 1.
There we go.
Shit, there is.
Yeah.
No.
Now, do not mark the weapon as masterwork. You do that if it's not magical. Okay?
I think I did do that.
Right. No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a shot, okay. But I believe. Right, so you've taken the longbow. The great sword. By the way, the great sword is giving off some kind of light.
Oh, maybe we should
Alright,
take
fuck
them.
it, I'll grab that now.
Alright, are you leaving the nunchucks?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
There's
So,
only one
so
behind the
the
counter.
okay, now you're not entirely sure what I'm not going to tell you what the great sword is exactly.
Yeah.
At the
How
point.
heavy it is.
Yeah. Wait. You can just give it to Kiiflee. That's fine.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
I
got the
think-
great sword.
Kiiflee has fuckloads of blue capacity. Alright. So where are you going next?
I'll
Also,
look
no
at-
like money till or anything.
No, not really.
They'll
Aw.
probably take it on my night.
Let's
Alright,
go
I'd
to
like to go to the
the
Hammersmith.
The
Yeah.
armor stuff. Okay, so once again, mostly mundane stuff. Behind the counter is a heavy wooden shield, a light wooden shield, and some padded armor.
I grab the padded.
Alright, are you like just wearing that or something, or?
Nah, I don't want to take the time.
Right,
So I'm just grabbing it for now.
no, I meant like further down the line.
I mean, probably yeah.
Because if you're just gonna, because what
It's
have you
any
got at the
good.
moment?
Leather.
You got leather, and what bonus does that give you?
It's like a C. What the
Uh,
fuck is it? 2.
It's +2, and
Max dex is 6.
Okay, with the +1 padded, it just gives you exactly the same. It weighs exactly the same. The
Right.
max dex bonus would be the same. There would be literally no difference whether you wore the leather
Okay.
or the padded. So you can take the padded, but probably something to sell.
Yeah, I'll just fucking take this over because
Yeah, I'm being too nice to you guys. Well, I say too nice, but it's literally a case of I randomly rolled this shit, so I'm the one who's fucking coming to, who's being bitten the
Yeah.
fucking ass by it.
Can I take the shields to sell?
Yeah.
Bow shields. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You got a light wooden shield and a heavy wooden shield. Obviously, they are both magical, you'd guess. But once again, if you want to know now, obviously this is all +1 stuff. But if you want to find out whether any of the weapons of the armor have anything extra on it, you're gonna have to do a spellcraft check on You're gonna have to do a spell check on
But,
each.
probably deal with it later before we get murdered
Oh,
by an
yeah.
angry mob.
Oh
Do
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was just letting you know. Alright, and then you got the general store if you want to go there.
I mean, if we've got time.
I mean, there's no guards. You got all the time in the world.
Yeah, we go to the general store.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah. So behind the counter again, there's a couple of wands, some kind of horseshoes, and a bag.
Horseshoes.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're just some kind of magical horseshoes. I don't know.
Pick up the bag. Anything seem weird with it?
You'd have to do again. You have to do spellcraft to find out what it is.
Yeah, right, toss the horseshoes in the bag. Grab the ones. Let's go.
She just grabbed everything. Do you want any horseshoes while you're here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to be honest, I'll get like 6.
Where are you putting? You can just grab one you want. There's like loads. And
Yeah, but
where
they're
are you
heavy.
putting it? Are you putting it in the new
The
bag,
bag.
in your bag? Are you putting it in your bag or the new bag?
I put my rations with the rations, I think, that I already have, so in my bag, probably.
Right, no, fair enough. I just wanted to ask. Alright, that's fine. So you've just got. I'm gonna say you've nicked about 20 rations
Okay.
I'll take.
to keep it considered. Okay,
20.
okay. Yep. So now you've robbed this place
So-
blind.
How
on
many
your
ones did I get?
Oh, sorry.
How many ones have I got?
2 ones.
36
Alright,
rations.
guys. So now you've robbed the place fucking blind. Well, actually, not even blind. It was kind of very over. Just like, are you good now? Now you do see there was a little bit of an angry mob that seems to be forming at this point. Are you wanting to give them any last words before you run away?
Not wink at them.
Yeah. Sure. So you give them a wink. Is Valentine saying anything?
I just give them a smolder.
And sorry, just let me up your bounty tiers again.
I might do a crisp salute and then fucking bounce.
Actually, no, okay, I was thinking tier 9, but no, I'll go tier 8. It should be tier 9 with all the fucking shit you've stolen, but if you're not careful,
Like level 2, next bounty gun is gonna murder me.
oh yeah, I fucking know, mate.
Kill on sight.
Right, yeah,
Fucking
yep,
gonna
so-
hide in the
yeah,
middle
so you
for
guys
3 years
exit
while the
stage left.
bounty cools down.
Where are you going to go? You're going to try and find them. See if you can
I
find
guess.
them.
I mean,
That's gonna be difficult.
Now you would guess. Now, Will,
yeah.
you would guess
Yeah.
that what they've probably done is they've probably headed out into the wilderness off the beaten track.
yeah,
So
but I've no idea which direction.
it
So,
would either be this. Well, okay. I tell you what then.
right.
I tell you what then. I
Mhm.
tell you what. I'll roll D100, right?
Mhm.
50 and below, 51 and up. If you're right, you're going the right direction.
Yeah, I was literally about to roll a D2. Up.
Okay. So how long are you traveling for?
I mean,
Say-
I'm proficient survivor, so I can see if I could like get any
track
tracks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
go
yeah,
ahead
but there's
then.
a mob. There's a mob.
Yeah,
though.
Oh, never mind.
No. With a mob behind you, you're not really paying attention. You're just kind of listen. Now you would know that they would seem to be heading more kind of this way, like down to the south area. So you would guess it was either obviously down that way or down that way. Obviously, out of character, you know it's there.
Yeah.
In character, and how long are you running for at a hustle?
I mean, I can go for a while, but Kiiflee's not slept, so we could probably go for a couple hours.
Actually,
and
to be
then
honest,
have a kip.
because of all the stuff you've got on you, you could probably only hustle for like
Yeah.
the ones that be like about 3 miles. Could you please
Yeah.
put a marker about that? You got the wrong. Yeah, you went the wrong way, I'm afraid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got 32. Sorry, mate. Yeah. So someone to put a marker there to indicate
I have
that.
done.
That's
It's right there.
Oh! It's just because it's green. I can barely see
That
it,
green
right.
blob. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right, that's fine. So you would guess because you haven't run into them, you've probably come the wrong way.
Damn it.
Right. So I'm gonna assume that you've had the phone. Oh, are you drinking a potion by the way? Sorry, Kiiflee.
Yeah, please.
Alright, so can you roll a d8 plus 1, please? And I will up your health, including so it's 7 total, including the night's rest. So you're currently at 18, okay?
Right, nothing.
Yep. So for the next day, you'll get up, do the usual stuff. Valentine and Kiiflee, you can't see them anywhere in the distance. You wouldn't imagine they'd have gone too far. You've probably gone the wrong way. Are you going to try and head towards the other way to see whether
Yeah.
you can catch up to them.
I feel like if we were all just blindly wandering around the wilderness,
Um,
we're not gonna
can I
find
send my snake out on like scouting missions?
Where you sending it though?
Like just like around the area, because I've got a mile connection with it, so it can go and explore a mile.
Okay, so
I think we're a bit further than a mile.
Yeah, but it
oh
means
you are. But what you're talking about is that it can. That's not actually too far. To be fair, they're actually about 7 miles away. Right.
No, I mean I know I'm not going to set no while
Yeah,
we're.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Basically, you want it like a mile notice to try, see whether it can be. So you guys just got to wait there until they show up. I'm talking to Maya and the rest of them. Sorry.
Alright. Well, just real quick, I wanted to kind of just go and watch the road for a bit.
Watch
I
the
mean, I
road.
can.
Like, go south and then just sort of like get in a position where we can see the road. So if they ever get on the road, we'll be able to see them.
Right, that's fine. So you will be. Oops. Sorry, I'm just gonna enlarge this slightly so I can actually grab it. So you probably get about there.
Okay.
Let's just. Oops, sorry.
You know, I can take a horse, turn a bit south, and then ride towards Appleby.
Right towards it.
Yeah, if you go down south to the road and then go to Appleby, or just like get connect to the road.
Okay, so you're essentially wanting to like go straight,
Oop.
like over towards the road, and then go upwards towards the village, see whether you can spot them.
Then go south.
So like south a bit, and then just go up slowly across the road, like keeping an eye out everywhere.
Yeah, it's fine. So
Like,
at
sort
a
of
hustle, you'll make it
ring
there.
round kind of thing.
Yeah. So it'll take a couple of hours, but you will spot them. On the other side, they seem to be waiting kind of like in cover on the other side of the road.
Right.
So Kiiflee and Valentine, you spot Valon. Oh, but by the way, while you've been waiting, I don't think either of you have spellcraft, do you?
Spellcraft.
I doubt it. Not for Rogue and.
What? Use magic device.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
But I do not have spellcraft.
Okay, fair enough. I was about to say, if when you had spellcraft, you could have tried to do the magic items while you were away.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to ask Maya because I presume that since she can do spells.
Well, I have a.
Well, Maya or the alchemist, Maya or Reverend will probably be able to do it. Fuck's sake, guys,
I mean, my plan's to go back into the village.
I'm kind of glad that I can't keep one.
Rabbit, dude.
No, we're not looking for the imaginary rabbit.
Right.
We are looking for the imaginary
Just wait
rabbit.
Right,
till we
Reverend. Actually, sorry, one quick thing. During the night, Reverend, make a perception check.
Just
There's a white behind. It's
Actually, no, hang on. No, Reverend couldn't do it because he was receiving long-term care, so Reverend couldn't.
I don't
be on
sleep.
watch. No,
I don't
but
sleep though.
But you can't really be on watch. If you're on watch, you can't have long-term care because you've got to have bed rest. So someone else got to go.
But I don't rest. That's the thing.
No, you know what I mean, though. You've got to be.
This is why I brought all the stuff with.
Okay,
I can't naturally heal.
Okay, fine. But if you get into any kind of combat, if you're trying to throw a bomb, your long-term rest clicks off. Just to let you know. Anything strenuous and you lose your long-term rest.
Okay.
So, yeah, Reverend, you see a white rabbit in the distance.
I'm fucking going for it.
I'm
running over to it. I'm gonna grab it. Grab this rabbit.
Okay, yeah, you grab it and
Question it.
There's no metallic glint in its eyes.
What the fuck? But it's the same rabbit, right?
It looks the same.
It smells the same.
I'm gonna ask what's it doing here.
And you're just stuck with a guy talking to rabbit.
It doesn't make any kind of sound. I don't know what sound rabbits make.
I'm gonna hold on to it till morning. So it up.
Okay.
I'm just holding this wicked rabbit in my hand all night.
Are you like stroking it or just like holding it by its ears or whatever?
Well, not its ears, like scruff its neck sort of shit.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, just
trying
like
to wriggle to break free.
that.
I want you to make.
I need him.
Okay. You know what? Once again, Andy, 50 and below, 51 and up.
Oh god, I hate these rolls. Up.
Unfortunately, you let go.
God fucking damn it. I'm fucking chasing it. Dude. I'm going for it.
You very quickly run out of. You very quickly lose sight of the rabbit.
How fast is it fucking going?
It's faster than
Oh,
you.
what?
What? How?
It's faster than you, right?
Jesus.
That's
It's faster than
fucking
30 feet.
And also, unfortunately, because you went sprinted after the rabbit, strenuous
Aw.
activity, I've taken
Okay.
2 hit points off you to represent the long-term can no longer be in effect.
Okay.
Yeah. So Maya, when you actually first wake up, other than doing the steak thing, you also notice that Reverend doesn't look as healthy as he probably should be.
What did you do?
Rabbit.
Oh, for fuck. Look, how about this? The rabbit is obviously following you. So, it'll probably follow you, so don't bother following it. You know what I
But
mean?
I want to know what he's doing.
Mm.
It must know something. Only I can see it, apparently.
Reverend, make a perception check.
Oh my fucking god.
Is this the android thing? Are your eyes stopping to work? I mean, how do you work?
There's a beaver.
What
Ooh.
do you?
Beaver?
There's a beaver.
What the fuck?
It's a black beaver, completely black beaver.
Black beaver?
A black beaver, really? I'm
I'm
Where?
gonna point at it, like, over there.
gonna look.
You don't say anything.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna chase it.
No,
It's away.
please don't do that.
Oh.
It's faster than you.
It's
You're
faster.
scaring imaginary wildlife.
By the way, Balon's already left to go look for them.
We've got to go find the rest of them in case they've been captured or killed or mortally wounded or whatever other bad things that could possibly happen.
Almost
Oh,
expelled.
Oh shit.
What?
That's good. Because you said it exactly how she says it, and it was just.
Not with the same accent, though.
Yes, kiss.
No.
Yeah, I can't do that. But yeah. So about 4 hours after Valon left, he returns with 2 other figures in tow.
Well,
He wants
just
to
gonna-
go
Yep,
into mine again.
Yep. It's Kiiflee and Valentine.
And what have you two been up to?
Have you seen any badgers?
He's getting more crazy. He's seen badgers
Even
and
a
rabbits.
badger was a beaver.
Oh yeah, beaver.
He's seeing-
It just mixed me up there.
I mean, you know, he doesn't
Beaver.
sleep right, but maybe you should.
Oh,
Say.
Because like hallucinations is a side effect of insomnia.
you two still haven't answered my question.
What?
Have you been up to?
Just being in town, you know.
Yeah.
Night out.
Stuff.
What a
No,
shopping
this
spree.
and that. This and that.
How did you? I assume I see all the stuff with them.
Did
Yep.
some things.
Yep.
How did you
Made some money.
and find the time to buy all of that stuff with you?
They were very generous and loaned the price.
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Make a bluff check.
Yeah. Just by the way, I've not cleaned any of my stuff, so I've got blood all over my shit.
That's fine. Alright, yeah. Make a bluff check, Kiiflee.
I'm on to.
No. They would not be generous. She is lying through her teeth. They did not get given this stuff.
Why did you upload the stars? What have you done?
Look,
Is this
Kiiflee,
another town we can never enter again?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Well,
I mean,
we can
Kiiflee got
enter it.
caught.
Like nobody there anymore.
What did you do?
Yeah, if you think about it this way, there's no gas.
Yeah.
We like, if you want to go back.
I like that idea.
Did you?
It's just Kiiflee got caught, and like, the only way I started out was through.
To murder everyone.
So,
Yeah, but you
What
got
do you mean
rich.
If you catch me.
so you got
You know.
caught. You killed
Not down
everyone.
with around,
And
you
you
know,
killed
through.
everything.
And there was an angry mob as well.
Do you know how
Yeah, no, but
hard this is going to make entering the capital? I mean, I was going to have a hard enough time getting you in as it is. This isn't going to help.
I didn't see you getting Kiiflee out of jail.
I didn't know where she went.
Well,
Oh,
I'm the responsible one in this party.
I mean, you did come out significantly richer. I think it was a
Yes. Oh yeah, you've got
A
all that
resounding
swag.
success.
can we just leave quickly
Right,
before
well,
the angry
Well,
mob?
first things first, you wanted to check out all this magical swag.
Yeah, look at my magical shit.
No, yeah, look at my axe. I have new axe.
Why would I help you? Ugh,
Um,
fine.
Reverend, look at my magical shit.
Okay.
Okay, does Reverend have spellcraft?
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Badger man, look at my
I
axe.
have no ranks in it.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
I'll do it. I've got ranks and stuff.
Alright,
I
well,
have a
okay,
spell.
Hey, look at
that
my
can
magical shit.
okay,
make it
so
better.
what are you wanting her to look at first?
Axe.
Weird back.
What, the bag?
Oh wait, no, you said axe. She said
Um,
axe. First. Look at the axe.
Have I already like communed with my snake at this point and got my new spells?
Yeah, you will do.
Okay, damn it, never mind. Because I could have got the identify spell otherwise.
I can do that.
But yeah, spellcraft is it then? On what first?
So, she said the axe first, so we'll do the battle axe.
Oh, that's great. 12.
It's a +1 weapon. You don't think there's any other enchantments on it?
No.
The bag.
The bag. Roll again.
20.
This is a bag of holding type 3.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, congratulations, you found a bag of holding.
Found.
Type 3. It's like one of the
What
big
is-
ones. There's like 4
What does
kinds,
type
I think.
3 mean?
Bigger. Fucking big one.
I pull out the horseshoes?
Right. Sorry. 1 second. Let me just have a quick look for bag of holding.
It's got like,
I just want to see
you have to carry
exactly
the
how much.
bag.
Okay, I just want to see how much it holds.
One of the shields as well.
Okay, the type 3 weighs 35 pounds, but can carry 1,000 pounds.
That's pretty fucking good.
And that 1,000 pounds, as I'm sure you know, counts as 35.
Yep.
So not like your tent and shit. You just stick it in there.
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
35.
gonna take all of the weights off everything.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So basically, you are now the pack mule of the party.
Just take all my shit back.
Yep.
There's some things that I have on my belt, but they're worth like fuck all.
Yep. It's got
don't really
150
matter.
cubic feet of volume, and the market price is about 7,400.
Sounds good.
What's next?
Weird
I have
horseshoes.
2 shields.
The weird horseshoes. I know.
I don't even know how many there are, to be honest. I just grabbed all of them.
It's a set.
19.
Alright. These are horseshoes of crushing blows +2. I would guess what it does is with like a horse, you know when it does like his super attacks. I would guess what these do is it
These are
adds like a
enchanted weapons for horses.
yes, basically enchanted for a horse.
Don't you have 2 horses?
Yeah.
However,
Oh, we have
however,
3 now.
who's got appraisal?
That would be
I
me,
think
maybe.
I think a crusher also has it. I'm not sure though.
I have a rank in it and it's an 8 in total.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to do appraisal on this to see how much it's actually worth?
Sure, this is when it's going to go really bad.
Yeah, this
Eh.
11. Just check. Jacob, do you have appraisal?
No.
You don't. Okay. So does anyone else have appraisal? Or?
Give it a go.
Yeah. To be fair, you can give it a go if you want, but you probably won't be as accurate.
What plus did you say it was?
It's appraisal. It's just on the character sheet. I'm not sure.
No. The horseshoes.
Oh, +2.
+2. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Next item? I'll just
Yeah,
keep rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Reverend thinks you could maybe get 10,000 gold for it. Maybe.
Holy shit.
What's your plus on spellcraft?
Mine?
Yeah.
+6.
You could just like take 10s or 20s.
Yeah,
For
all
to
the
be
rest of
fair,
it and just
yeah,
kinda-
to be fair, you probably could. As long as you're happy staying there for probably the next hour or so while you carefully expect it.
I am.
But yeah, it's fine. So,
What was the
Can you
girls
do
go
that with
up?
appraising?
what, sorry?
I think
Can you do that with appraising?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
As long as
yeah,
you're not like in danger, you're
so
pretty
you're just
good.
going to do that for the next however long it takes.
Can you look at the
Maybe.
I have 2
Right,
shields
right,
as well.
no. Hold on. Okay, we may as well just go down the list. So if you're just going to take a 10 on each one, I'll just kind of go down the list, okay? So the first wand is a wand of fire trap.
Ooh, that's
And
fun.
Reverend, you think it's worth possibly about 5,000 gold.
Okay, well,
And actually, Reverend, on second inspection of the horseshoes, you actually think it's probably worth closer to 14,000.
These are all in my bag of holding, boys.
Ooh.
Same.
Then the second wand is a wand of grease.
Grease. I want that fire trap one.
Yes, and Reverend, you think that you can probably get about 600 gold for the grease wand. Then the great sword is a +1 countering key focus.
I mean, I don't use
Okay.
great swords, but I don't know if I want it. I mean, I'm an axe person.
And Reverend, you think that you could probably get about 15 to 16,000 gold pieces for this?
This is actually in thingy's inventory, by the way.
What's that?
Because Kiiflee's holding that, so I'm not
Okay.
writing it down.
No,
She'll
it's
need
fair
it.
enough.
It's great sword.
Yeah, the great sword. If you just put it in the inventory bit and not in the weapons section, because
I was just putting it in other notes.
yeah, that's fine. So like I'll say again, it's a +1 countering key focus. And Reverend says that it's probably worth about 15 to 16,000 gold pieces.
Right, so
Then the light crossbow is just a +1 weapon. There's no other enchantment.
Yeah.
There is a +1 longbow, and I think the Reverend has a longbow.
Oh,
You want it?
yes.
It's yours.
Sure. Wait, does that has a strength requirement now, doesn't it? Though.
No, because it's not composite.
Oh,
Composite
okay.
things that need strength.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's not a composite one. So yeah, you get +1 to hit, +1 to damage. So like I mentioned before, just put the one in the enhancement column.
Yeah.
Leave the masterwork column
Masterwork
unchecked,
off. Yeah.
and you didn't bother checking the nunchucks, did you? So that's the one
No.
item that the items that the store still has.
I'm gonna give fire trap to Maya, but I'm keeping the grease.
That's fine. Fire trap can be fun.
Right,
Um,
okay, then the armor, the padded armor is just +1. That's it.
Yeah. Price?
Oh, that's a good point. Who doesn't have armor?
I mean, I don't, but I don't need it. So
I mean, the Reverend has a.
Yeah, but I'm trying to stay light.
No, that's a good point. To be fair.
I don't want to hit medium and then fucking drop my speed.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fine. Alright. So that's what the padded is. Then the light wooden shield is just a +1 shield. The Reverend could probably use the shield, couldn't you? Actually, are you proficient with shields?
Don't know.
Check.
I am, but I use two-handed stuff, so it's no
Yeah,
point in having it.
so we use this few, yeah.
I think
Actually,
Reverend
just-
would want a wooden shield when he throws bombs.
Yeah,
If it's like a
because it would-
buckler,
No,
if
it's
it's
not.
like a
If you can strap it to your arm, then
Oh,
you're
alright
right.
then,
No,
no.
no, no.
It'll be a
light wooden
regular
shield,
size,
no.
won't it? Yeah.
Yeah, regular size shield. Actually, I'm just
Okay
thinking,
then, no.
Jacob,
Yeah.
you can use shields, can't you? And you only
Can.
got one weapon.
Suppose. Depends how much it weighs.
Hang on. Sorry. Let me have a look. It's I think was it heavy wooden? Yeah, yeah. So the heavy wooden shield is a +1 arrow catching shield.
Hmm.
Let me write.
Sorry, 1 second.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm not proficient with shields anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not
Won't be able to
entirely
use any.
sure what the arrow catching thing does. Give me a second.
Well, I'm just gonna sell them, so it's
Alright, did I have what else? I think I picked up what else, did I?
Sorry, hang on. No, that was the 20 rations.
Oh, yeah, I've
Russians.
got them written down, yeah. They're not magical though, they're just...
Yeah, and some of the health potions that might help the Rev.
Ah, yes, you got the health potion.
That's a point. Do you want a health potion, Reverend?
I'll take the one, please.
I've given it to you.
Okay, sorry.
Now we'll have 8.
Guys. Right, guys. Now, for God's sake, guys, a shield with arrow catching. A shield with this ability attracts ranged weapon attacks to it. It has a deflection bonus of +1 against ranged weapons because projectiles and thrown weapons veer toward it. Additionally, any projectile thrown weapon aimed at a target within 5 feet diverts from its original target and targets the shield's bearer instead. So that's kind of that whole thing. If the wielder has total cover relative to the attacker, the projectile thrown weapon is not diverted. Additionally, those attacking the wearer with ranged weapons ignore any missed chances that would normally apply, because it's drawn to it. Projectiles and thrown weapons that have an enchantment bonus higher than the shield's base AC are not diverted to the wearer, but the shield's deflection bonus still apply against these weapons.
Right, real quick, this is me when I hand him like the one potion out of the billion I've got in my arms. The link.
Alright, let's have a look.
I'm very definitely passing you just one of the 9 and then putting the rest back in the bag.
Smug bastard. But yeah. So the heavy wooden shield is a +1 hour catching shield, and just to check, because you're just using a one-handed weapon, aren't you, Jacob?
Yeah.
So you could take that heavy wooden shield and use it for more armor. So a heavy wooden shield
+2.
it's actually +3 because it's a +1 weapon. The armor check penalty is also a -1, or just 1 in that case, and it weighs 10 pounds. Are you wanting to use that?
Yeah.
So AC bonus, check penalty is 1, max dex. I don't think it has one actually. Let me just check. Sorry. Nope, it does not. The weight is 10.
Also, I just read sneak attack isn't doubled when you crit.
Oh, okay. We'll keep that in mind for future. To be honest, it wouldn't have helped the guys anyway with the rolls that I did. So
Yeah.
to be honest, honestly, even without the crit damage, you would have still killed the guy. The cat that got an 11.
Sweet. Freaking evil campaigns are fun, guys.
And you are now used. Yep. Which, by the way, Jacob, now brings your AC up to a grand total of 21. So Jacob is now the massive tank of the group. But yeah, that is that. What's that? What are you doing?
I'm gonna use the cure light wounds.
Okay, that's 4 more.
I prepped 2 for today. Apparently, I'm gonna. Oh, alright, that's fine. 90% health. It's fine.
Okay, so are you wanting now? People have been traveling for about 4 hours, so you could travel still 4 hours this day. And obviously, Valen actually has a horse, so only one of you wouldn't be on a horse. So I think one of you could still go 30 feet around.
Yep.
Which is
what am I in now?
Mason. Mason can actually.
I can still go as well.
And you can. So essentially,
I can run forever.
So
as well.
essentially, you can actually now move 30 feet per round because anyone who's slower than that can get on a horse. So that's 4 hours. So 12 miles. Okay. 12, which is now 9. Okay, so you can get just to the other side of the bridge today. Can someone just mark off literally just at the other side of the bridge? Like, literally right there. Yep, cool, that's fine. And I will just make a quick D100 roll. Okay, it's not over yet.
Is there a troll?
What's that?
Is there a troll?
Well, we'll find out
Troll
if
under
there
the
is.
bridge.
Yeah.
Pay the troll toll.
35 full firm. I do.
What a
believe there's
troll
some-
fuck us up.
35
At this
full
level.
firm. I do believe that there's some kind of assholes around.
Oh, I see.
What is?
Yes, you. Who else did you think? Okay. It's not badges. It was close to being badges again, but it's not badges.
It's a white rabbit.
It's not badges this time, which is good. Okay, so you are just kind of in the middle of a plain.
Oh shit, yeah.
This will happen like up there, kind of.
A troll could fuck us up.
There we go. Right, is no new tavern, is there? No, I don't need the tavern anymore. So I'm just gonna quickly archive that. Archive. I also don't need the Blue Herd region or the Dunwich region. Cool. So I'm just trying to keep it in check. So, Right. Could you just put yourself in the drag yourselves out and put yourselves in the traveling order, where you're where you're going, kind of heading down that way. Oh, sorry, hang on. Let me snap into it. Heading down like that way.
Come on, grab Phelan. Grab the card. There we go.
Is it not working very well for you?
It took a while.
Yep. And Maya obviously put your snake on as well.
No, there's no point. I'll stop putting it on when I hit level 3 and it actually starts doing stuff.
No. Okay. Fair enough. Then. Fair enough. All right. So who's going first?
Definitely not me.
I'm like
Seems
a
like-
meat sponge. I'm not fucking.
I might
doing
as
any
well.
front line.
Okay. So I'm just trying to space people out of it. So Anna, something like that. Are you happy with that? Alright.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I want. I'll just say everyone. Everyone, move a perception check, please.
Perception.
And this is a check to hit. For the
Natural 1.
Yeah, good job.
Woo.
So, a Crochet, Reverend, Kiiflee, and Valentine will definitely not hear. However, Valen and Maya will hear.
What?
Very
It's a
quiet.
sick wolf.
I'm having to keep it down. I'm having to keep it. I'm
Oh,
having to
okay.
keep it down.
Okay.
I'm having to keep it down.
Yeah, I get it. It's,
Well,
just,
Right,
wolf
okay.
on my
And,
bed?
it's a wolf, but it's very far away.
It's a self-conscious wolf. Direction.
Of course, it's on my fucking side.
Oh.
Of course, all of them are on my side. That's
Oh.
ideal for me. Perfect.
Alright.
Just what I wanted.
Alright. Everyone roll me initiative.
I'll do it with the thing just because I can click a button and it does it immediately.
Yeah.
That's more like it. I like that.
Because it rolls dick.
Yeah, I also decided to use the website and I got the same roll.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dick
everyone.
all.
Triple sevens, though. That's lucky.
Yeah. Maya, Valon, Valentine. What are your dex scores?
11?
17.
12?
12.
No,
Okay,
13. Sorry.
13. Oh yeah, you're actually in the right order already, which is good. Alright, so top of the round will be a
I did that
crochet.
before. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to activate my shift sacrifice with mine another +1.
Oh yeah, to your dex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you'd actually be on it then. That's fine, that's fine. I'll allow it since you were one of the people who actually heard the wolves coming, so you were able to
Yeah.
prepare. Alright, that's fine. Yep, so a crochet.
Fuck, can I move? Have I changed with the shield or?
What, sorry?
Because the shield is 10, have I gone? Oh,
No, it wouldn't matter for movement anyway. So you're at 20 feet still.
20.
You're at 20 feet still, so you can charge. You can actually charge this wolf. You're in range.
Oh my god. Brilliant.
Sorry, I shouldn't do that because you're like, I like mouth open, but no sound. Alright, go ahead. Oh yeah, that hit big time. Roll damage with the +2. Bonus 7, yeah, that's good damage. See, you run in and you just do this jumping slash at this wolf. You slash at its hind legs and it kind of whimpers a bit. So, this wolf is going to charge at Valentine.
Hmm.
17 at Valentine.
That's a hit. Yep.
6 damage as it bites into your leg.
Bastard.
Bastard. R9.
Bomb it.
I mean, why does Valentine care? He's got fucking health potions up the ass.
Yeah. All of the health potion.
Yeah, go ahead, roll your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. I'm assuming that you're not hitting Valentine's space.
Yeah, I'm not hitting Valentine.
Technically, you are supposed to say which spaces you're not hitting.
Okay, I will in the future then.
7 damage. Is that it? Oh, well, you just rolled badly. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah. So there's now a bot. So yeah, that wolf got bombed and is now its fur's on fire a little. Kiiflee.
Wolf attack.
Wolf attack. Is that like a special move that you've been working on? Wolf attack.
I mean, haven't you seen my face paint? Okay.
Oh yeah, that hit. Do damage. Bleh. Dead wolf.
Should we eat wolf for tea?
Probably. Yeah.
Alright. The wolf next to a crochet is just going to try and bite her. And miss massively. The next wolf is going to charge at Kiiflee. 7, nope, miss massively. Why are my rolls now so shit? Valon.
I'm not complaining.
You could charge it if you can move 30 feet.
I can move 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so you can charge it there, that's fine.
Sweet. I'll go charge it. I've been trying to look for how to do charges on website.
Yeah. Well,
Is it there?
essentially, it'd be the space below. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, because you can move through friendly space, which is fine. You just charge forward in a straight line. As long as you can reach the space next to it, which is with a charge up to double your movement, you get the charge.
Okay. Right.
And you get a +2 to hit and a +2 to your damage roll. And if you just put that under the additional modifier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. Just to check, I don't believe.
Not in my crit range.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's just a normal hit then. Go ahead. You rolled a 1 at least. Yep, but yeah, 7. Okay, so Valon, as you come bursting forward, you get a brush past Myra a bit, and you do a jump, and you leap over a crochet and bring your scythe down, cleaving the wolf in 2. Valentine.
I'm gonna take like a couple of steps this way and shoot at this one.
Alright.
Which will be a +5 to hit overall. 18.
That's it. More damage.
Alright, then that is a D8 +1, right?
Yes.
It's a 7.
Okay. So as Valon goes rushing past, Valentine steps aside, pulls out his light crossbow, and fires off a shot, hitting. It hits the body of the wolf, who winces in pain a bit, or should I say, sorry, whines in pain a bit, but is still able to keep fighting. Maya.
Right, let's try out a new spell.
Ooh.
I would like to cast. Now I need to ask a few questions about this, but I'd like to cast Sleep.
Okay.
Causes a magical slumber to come under 4 hit dice, or HD, I'm assuming is hit dice, of creatures. What does that mean? Because I have no idea.
But can you send me the link to the spell page just so I can have a quick look and have a quick read of it?
I'm never certain about the sleep fucking spell.
No, I mean I know how it works in 5th edition. I think I know how it works in Pathfinder. I just need to remind myself of the actual word.
Alright, yeah. The hit dice thing, that means that like on the stat block of the monster, it has a number of hit dice.
I thought, yeah, I thought that's how it worked. Yeah, let's have a
So like
look.
if these wolves have like 2 hit dice each, then it'll bang them both down.
I just want to figure out how good, how bad, or not great the spells.
Okay, honestly, I don't think sleep's that useful.
I want to try it.
Especially, well, at least not in later levels. However, right now, it's 4 hit dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, wolves have 2 hit dice each.
Mm-hmm.
So as my chances stuff, you know, and it's a 10 area effect.
Yep.
Okay, both wolves fall asleep. Both wolves just kind of slump down. Just they look sleepy. Actually, how do I get out of this? Oh, actually, no. I think I get a will save, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Sorry. I got a will save. Oh no, that one is not sleepy.
Oh, yeah, you do.
That one is though. And then, do I get any subsequent saves? Let's have a look.
nope.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. And the next wolf to go is Sleepy Wolf, so that's fine. Top of the round with a crochet.
I'm gonna move up.
Charge! Oh, hold up. That's in your crit range, isn't it? An 18, I think, is in your crit range.
18 to 20.
Yes, and technically you did charge. You could have charged because you had enough distance. So roll that again. See if you get a crit. Yes, you've confirmed your crit. So just roll the crit damage normally, which is ×2, I think, for Wakasashi. Then you would get an additional +2 on top of that because you charged. That's 11 points of damage. So a crochet fills with rage and rushes forward and stabs the wolf right in its stomach. It's still alive, but it's bleeding pretty badly. It looks on death's door. RA9.
We're back in a sec.
Okay.
Kick it.
Hey,
Kick it.
kick it or just knock it out.
Live meat for later.
I like throwing bombs. Ugh.
Hey, if you want to throw a bomb, you can throw a bomb, mate.
But it'll wake up the other one.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so because it's magical sleep. Oh, hang on. Slapping or wounding awakens an affected creature, but normal noise does not. So no, it does not.
Huh.
You can throw a bomb, be as loud as you fucking want.
Yay. Also, splash damage is not hitting Kiiflee's in the crochet square.
Okay, cool. It's touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which hits. Go ahead, roll damage. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. It's just on fire. The meat's already been cooked. You had some good insulation without fur. You just gotta pull the fur out first. Alright, Kiiflee.
One sec.
Charge. Remember, guys, if you can move at least 10 feet before having to stop to attack a target, you can declare a charge. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage with an additional +2 modifier. I don't think it's gonna matter though with your great axe.
It's letting me to do that one. I pressed the wrong button. I don't think it went through. It's fine. Yeah, because you have to go through that.
Oh, you mean the damage?
Yeah, I pressed crit by accident.
Yeah, but I say I didn't see anything. So yeah, just roll normal damage. Yeah, and it is +2.
Holy shit.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Straight through the middle.
Yep. Axe in the middle. So
Sleeping wolf.
Kiiflee, this wolf is just having a quick nap. He's tired, and Kiiflee just runs up, runs past it, and as she goes past, just sweeps her great axe along, cleaving it completely in two. and sending the part of the skull flying. But yeah, so that's it. You drop out of combat. Does anyone? Okay, yeah. If you want to do healing, you can kind of just do it on your character sheets. That's fine. Whoops, not the world map. That one. That map. Okay, yeah. But you're going to. So for the rest of you will get just over the bridge.
We need to get the fuck off the road.
Yeah.
You will be able to just about get off the road. Probably not too far off the road, but you'll probably be able to get off the road.
I'm back again.
Okay. So Andy, you're back and watch, aren't you?
Oh yes, sorry.
Make a perception check. I mean, I did say.
Oh,
God.
fuck! We're getting attacked by badgers, boys.
Wait, boys, there's some here.
Eh. Hey, boys.
Clearly, there must be old tomboys. That's why he's called boys. I don't know. I'm just basically saying so. Right, Reverend, the stars are pretty tonight.
I don't see the fucking rabbit. No.
I mean,
I'll go chasing the black beaver.
I mean, you're looking. You're looking up at you're looking up at the sky, mate. So no.
Aw.
It's like starring you, but you don't see them.
Do I see a yellow eagle?
No, you don't see a yellow.
Damn it.
You see a blue one. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I am joking. No, you look at the sky. You don't see anything. So morning. Oh yeah, sorry. Everyone, yeah, obviously had to have a ration.
Mhm.
You have a ration, so I'll just do it for Mason, who's not here.
I mean, after raiding rations, I might stock up for life.
Yeah, I've got plenty.
Well, not really, because like Valen and Mason, etc., are gonna need some.
I've got one ration left now.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. No, to be fair, you should be able to get into Rivermouth as long as you're not bloody recognised. You should be able to buy some rations this time,
I can give you
rather than steal.
if you want.
No, seriously, you guys are gonna get a very early TPK at this rate. I am just saying, you're gonna get a TPK. You're more notorious than you probably should be at this point. But okay, Reverend. So it's 10 a.m. Everyone's waking up. You look down and you notice that there's a black beaver on your legs. On your lap. You don't know
Wait,
how long
what?
it's been there.
You were starring
It's
you.
just chilling out.
Yeah.
Yo, all right, I'm down with this. This is cool.
It's just been chilling out.
Can I stroke it?
No, but you
Yeah,
should
sure.
know that.
You stroke the beaver. Make a perception check.
Oh.
It's a lovely beaver.
Hmm.
It's got very big teeth.
It's very black, though, isn't it, for a beaver?
Yeah, it's very black, very beaver.
What are you doing? Wait, can I see them?
Nope.
Stroking his beaver.
Nope, none of you can see the beaver. Except Reverend.
Are you? Right.
You just see Reverend doing a stroking action to midair.
Yes.
You can't
Slowly
see
go.
this either? This beaver?
No. Is that you?
Or like pick him up like a baby and just kind of show it people. See this beaver? Yeah.
Reverend's
Yeah,
holding
no
an
beaver.
invisible. You see Reverend holding an invisible baby.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looks like.
He's slowly
It's
going crazy.
friendly.
We should probably just ignore it.
You never told me.
Yeah.
Can I keep it?
There's nothing there.
Oh. No, it's just a rabbit all over again. Sure, you can keep the beaver,
Can we name him?
I guess.
You can't even see him.
What's the
He's
name
a
of
very
the
black
imaginary-
beaver.
It's like an imaginary friend.
Should we name him? I'm just looking around.
Call it
Trevor.
Ebony.
Ebony.
Trevor, did you say?
Yes.
I like that better. Trevor it is.
Right. Trevor the Black Beaver.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised it's not like Bob the Black Beaver.
Well,
Well, Bob's.
Do generic. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Joe's fine. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Holy crap, man! Holy
I'm
crap.
gonna like put him on the ground so he can do his own thing. But he now has a name.
Okay, yeah. So before you guys start moving out for the day, this is where we're going to call the session today.
Okay.
You know, it's been over 3.5 hours. So
Killed a lot of guys.
Yep. So
Been busy.
now, Adam.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that last combat, you would have just got half experience because you wouldn't have been involved with really anything. But I'm just going to give you the full experience because you were involved. So each of you today will get 1,100 XP. You killed a lot of guys. I mean, those
Can I get
bounty hunters
more?
were worth like 800 each. The guards were worth like 200 each. The wolves.
Can
were
I
like
should get all of it? Because I killed them all.
No, it's a collective thing. And
I need
obviously-
like
and
900
obviously-
more to level up, guys.
And obviously, Mason.
Need 900? Need 6.
Yep.
Mason will get half.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, you guys, if you're not careful, it's gonna be very early
Oh,
for BK.
five.
Killed so many guys and
And
I'm
I've
still
also-
level 2.
Yeah, freaking tier 8 bounty, fuck's sake. Okay, the bounty on each of your heads now is 8,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
Wait, each
fuck.
of our heads, there was only 2 of them there.
But you're a group.
Yeah.
Hey,
And the
Valentine,
guards that saw us are all dead, but the sheep
you
someone.
can literally sell one of the magic weapons and pay them off because they'll be getting more.
Pay
What
them
would
off.
that be?
That's not a bad idea though.
I love where you just gutted Appleby completely. Just kind of took all the magical shit.
That's
Except,
to be done.
except the nunchucks. You love the
Fine.
nunchucks.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. This has been Cookie38 and Friends. Sign off for now, and I believe, Will, you want me to run Pathfinder again next week, don't you?
Yeah, I'm away.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. I will probably leave reminding, so if you just kind of,
Yeah.
like a day or two before, just send me a reminder on Discord or something. Alright, so yeah, we'll see you next week for more Pathfinder. Hopefully this time to make it to Wayfair.
Woo.
Goodbye.
We need
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
For next Pathfinder session.